Well, screw it. I've hit record. Let's go.
Alright.
Take it away, Greg.
Alright, so came back from fighting the bar guests. Revived Hannah after spending a bunch of money. Jarvis's leg got amputated. And we spoke with the centaur guy. I don't even remember what his name was.
Samaras.
Samaras.
He's
Okay.
a douchebag. We don't want to know his name.
No.
And he said that we have
Screw
to
you guys.
recover the ward staves since they're down a couple people now after the Vargas fight. They read up some great wands. Sibo shot a fucking huge ass fireball at the fucking tree. And we were mostly unharmed by that, except for Sibo. He actually hurt himself the most out of that. Boomy decided to go try out his wand outside the fucking ward. Got stuck outside the ward.
I forgot about that.
This is why we never advance areas.
We ended up having to fight like some demonic manta ray looking things, and finally got Boomy back by sneaking him into the bag of holding and smuggling him through the ward.
I'd like to point out Boomy did not like that.
I mean, it was better than the alternative.
Dying.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
of
could
course.
have just left you there. So,
Could've.
and then we ended up we talked to WeTalk, and Boomy gave WeTalk the ooze cloak, which ended up later realizing that it wiped out all the guy's scrolls. And Hannah got a brush set and some paint and some magical black hole paint.
No, you got the magical black hole paint.
Yep. And then in the process, used a wand that did the poison spray, but also we all got a mark on us. The label is Outcast. Hannah got a pentagram on the back of her neck. Dola got a red scale on his cheek. Tavio got a mark around his neck of Talona, the goddess of disease and poison. Jarvis got 3 horizontal claw marks under his left eye. Boomy got an Order of the Gauntlet tramp stamp. And,
The best kind of tramp stamp.
And Sibo got like a reverse tramp stamp that says, above all, purity must be maintained. And
That's so good.
Yeah, so Jarvis' leg was amputated, so we're waiting for a robo leg to come in from Amazon for that. And so we ventured out to the dungeon. So we fought a bunch of shadows along the way. We found a room with a bunch of junk in it and broken potions, and Sibo got some stuff in there, and also found some pearls and stuff like that. Found a separate room with some cloths in it, and Tavio got a nice robe, a white and red robe in there, so he's looking quite dapper now. We eventually stumbled into a room with like a fucking a demonic throne and a Shadow King. We fucked him up. In the midst of the battle, Dolar used a wand, and now he is turned into a construct. But after the fight, the room still felt evil to be in, and Hannah felt a evil presence to the north, which we are, I think, planning to head towards. And then major triumph, and that's it.
By the way, Anna, do you have a room number for that Dapper Robe? It's now called Dapper Robe, by the way.
No, there's no.
It's
no
just a
magic
robe.
to it, so
It's
it's just a robe.
something
That was a good catch up. So many details I'd forgot.
Yeah,
Everyone liked Dolar's new picture.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, Robo Dolar from
Robo Dolar.
like I don't know, it's like a very 80s picture, but of
Wait,
the future.
oh yeah, I can't see
past.
the current token, but that's awesome. What the fuck?
It looks like that one Yu-Gi-Oh card with the red eyes.
That's a bit
Probably
exaggerated.
my generation.
Like, this is more like Dragonborn power armor, but you know, it's as close as we're gonna find, I think.
I now have powered armor.
There is something absolutely killing my computer at the moment.
Lord Dola, before we go into the other room to slay evil, have you always been made out of metal?
No, this is new.
It's just a shiny new cover.
Are we gonna address it, or are we just gonna move on?
Well, after
I
all the
think
creepy
there's-
things that have happened lately, this is the least thing we should worry
Yeah, I agree with Boomy for once. There's more pressing matters at hand.
I mean, my tramp stamp needs to be deleted.
I can help
I
with
mean, Dolar, do you
that. Don't. I feel the same, so I don't see any major difference right now.
Oh, there's a lot of major differences, like all the screws and stuff.
Minor
I
details.
mean, I will have to.
is he
come up
still
with a new
robotic with
nickname.
like a robotic red scale on his cheek?
One
Do I
panel
still
that's
ha-
slightly red.
Do I still have black paint from
No, you cannot
from painting my shield? Oh no, I didn't take the black paint. Fuck, I don't know.
No, we did take the black paint because I traded a +1 grade, +1 quarterstaff for it.
Yeah, but you got it. I took the other paint, the normal paint.
Oh well, okay. Well, I have the paint in the bag still. So
Why don't we destroy this throne and sort out the rest of this room?
I'm a poke, Tavio. No, Dola.
Yes, Tavio, can I help you?
No, I'm just gonna poke him to see if it's actually metal through and through.
Feels like it.
I'm not sure I'll be able to like stitch you up anymore, Dola.
Just bring some spare screws, I guess. Some sheet metal.
I'm gonna
Shovels.
look around if there's actually screws on him and shit.
Seems that it's a relatively well-made construct, so you don't see the like the way it works from the outside so well.
Oh, those are really expensive.
Okay, so my only suggestion right now is that we have a competition of holding our breaths. Hannah versus Dola.
Done.
Hannah looks like she's considering it.
Come on. Let's set some stakes. 2 gold coins.
Oh, I could do with a steak right now.
I mean, not to rush anybody, but I don't like the feeling of this.
Yeah,
person
it's. I mean,
giving me,
I just. But we should probably press on.
Yes,
do you
well,
mean?
I
It
would
feels like
love to
home.
do. I would love to do the breath holding competition, but it feels like we have more important stuff to do right now.
I don't get it. What do you mean?
Let's.
This room feels quite snuggly.
Well, go you sit in your magic chair then, and we'll see what happens.
No, it looks pretty evil to me.
Does
Well,
anyone have a big blunt object that I can hit against that throne to break it?
Yeah,
Me?
how about Chrome Dome over there? And I'll point at Dola.
I feel like that's not the easiest thing to lift and hit stuff with.
Can I inspect the throne while they're talking about the throne?
What are you looking for?
I'm just gonna have a look see around it, like take a round around it and just. I don't want to touch this fucking thing.
I had
Just
a
see if there's any writing on it, anything like that.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation. Let's see.
Yeah, Jarvis reaches into the bag and pulls out a great axe. You can smash it with this.
Okay, I asked for a big blunt object.
Well, if you
yeah,
if you
so
turn it this
Tavio-
way, it's flat.
Isn't it just a stick if I put it that way?
A metal stick.
It's blunt.
Well, okay, I'll use the great axe once Tavio's finished.
Yeah, Tavio, so you just find that it just seems to be rather crudely made up of fragments of bone, stone, some leftover wood pieces here and there. No writing or anything of the sort on it.
Can I tell if it's human bones?
I mean, he knows his stuff about medicine.
I have an object that we can hit the throne with.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you're super peasant beater.
I'm not using the big one. I'm just going to use the normal one for now as a tester.
Yeah, so you hit it and a few chunks of bone fly off.
Yeah, it seemed to work.
okay, I start hitting it with the great axe.
Alright, so you spend some time chopping into this thing. It seems like the axe maybe not the best thing to do against hard, solid objects, but eventually it works.
In that case, in between, I look at Jaros and I go like, see? And then I continue hitting it.
It's not my fault you're like weak and stuff.
So, what happened with all the urgency of the evil thing to the north?
Well, we're killing its chair first, because that'll really annoy it.
Yeah, apparently.
So I was sort of expecting the darkness earlier and stuff to originate from the chair, but now that I'm hitting the stair with this axe, I notice, probably not, considering it's already gone.
So
Is
you
there
didn't
still
notice
like an
the
actual
actual
corpse
vision
on the
you
ground
had?
from this guy?
No, it disappeared.
Okay,
Just left it there as a reminder of what happened.
gotcha.
Guys, spending some time in this room.
Uh-oh.
Hannah and I'll wait for Lars to get back his effects in as well.
Well, I give Jaros back the axe once I'm done with hitting the throne.
Really convenient that you can just sheath the great axe if you have a bag of holding.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of you want to do anything before you leave this room? Otherwise, I'll wait for.
I was going to go to that door to the north and get ready to open it.
Well, yeah, I know.
I'll be like,
That's what I usually expect from you. I want to open a door.
Boomy will say, everyone, you notice that there is a hell of a lot of doors in here.
Yes, very astute observation.
Can we not try kind of... Well, thank you there, Sibo. I think I will not say what I was about to say to help you. I will just be silent. Because you obviously know best. You know shit.
Wow, a bit buttered, are we?
Yes. I will then go silent.
Right, so
Someone's
coming back
breathing
to what I was
really
saying,
heavily.
Lars and Hannah, please expend your highest level spell slots that you have currently.
All of them?
No, just one.
What? Not the remaining spellcaster. Fucking Boomy with his evil alignment gets to keep it.
Thank God!
What was the answer to all of them?
That roll! Holy balls!
Oh my god!
Well,
Fuck!
well, Adrian,
Oh.
during the charter
4 6s.
Wait, was the
Hold on.
answer to all of it yes?
Hold on. Is that a fresh glass?
No, he said
Lars?
just one of the highest.
Okay, because I only have two, so more would
It's
be.
different parts. Yeah.
It's a different. That's okay. That's okay.
We're never gonna have
Um,
as good of a fireball as that.
We need to keep moving this place. This is bad.
Yes,
It's
let's
sucking the divine energy right out of me.
Let's
At
go.
me.
I mean, I did mention this a little while ago, but you really was interested in that chair.
Well, let's go. Let's
Assume the
go.
marching order.
I'll
It's
go for it.
unbelievable.
You going first, or you gonna?
I'm going first.
You gonna be careful now?
Sure. You can incite that if you like.
Oh, Boomy, to continue your observation from earlier, there's also a floor and a ceiling in this room.
What?
Just in case you were wanting to mention any other obvious things in the room.
Oh,
Good one, Ginge. I like it.
I was going to mention that we should probably check the side rooms before, just in case we're ambushed from behind when we go for this north door. That's what I was originally going to say. Maybe there's minions in the side doors. We open this door to fight the big guy, and then they run in from behind.
Good thing you said that now that we opened the
Well,
door here.
no, you took the piss at me the moment I mentioned it and interrupted me finishing my sentence. So
Steve,
How'd you know it's a guy?
Hold
I
on,
don't.
Dollar.
Yep.
So ahead of you see this dark junction where this area has no lights overhead whatsoever, and another similar looking throne has been erected here, but this one looks like it was actually spent a bit more time making it. It's made out of wood and has cushions and things. Just looks like a large wooden chair that's been like turned into a throne, and it's sitting on top of a pile of loose rocks. And the whole situation looks like it's pretty precarious. Like the throne might tip over if you like sit in it slightly wrongly. And in the chair sits a man slumped over, dressed in fading, rotting robes, holding a wand in one hand. And Hannah, you can clearly feel that the evil is coming from that area around the throne.
Well,
Boss is
Hannah.
strong with this one.
come with me. Everybody else wait here.
Okay, Dola, if Boomy was threatening, he'd be this guy.
I have to update my sheet, so I live 30.
I want to like not stab on the throne, but like
Yeah, just in front of it. I get it. Can you and Hannah make me a perception check, please?
Really good at those?
we're
Are you
both so good.
following despite them asking you to stay behind, Tavio?
Yeah, I was not gonna go further than this.
I currently have -5 to perception.
I
You're
apparently
still a
have
bit
no
better
light
than me.
source. Could I have some light, please, if possible?
Well, I don't know. Can you? There you go.
Thank you.
Dankeschön.
All right.
Merci beaucoup.
Pack?
Let me just have a look at one thing before I tell you what happens.
It doesn't have a token yet, so we don't have to fight it.
Is that how that works? Okay. Okay, give me 1 sec. And so you walk towards the throne and very concentrated, not stepping on anything. And then you find that there was something there, but not perhaps what you were looking for. As some more shadows go to attack you, and they do get a surprise round off on you this time, because
God damn it!
Jairus is too far back to have him help you.
Motherfuckers.
How many is it gonna be? Like 2? I can handle 2 shadows.
Like 45, the entire corridor. This was a
Well,
mistake.
well, they get a surprise round, but do we get a surprise round?
Wait, what?
What? Why would you? You're not
I
stealthing.
think what Greg
I
means
mean,
is,
I mean,
do we
I mean,
get
do
initiative?
they get surprised, but do we get surprised?
So you're not really in the situation, so you wouldn't know that anything's happening until after.
Okay.
So you guys can roll initiative, and then we'll do their surprise round and start.
If everyone gets a surprise round, that's just called a round.
I meant, do we get surprised?
Hannah, you
No,
know
you
what
don't
to
get
do.
surprised, but you're not in the combat yet either. We'll just roll them for now. But
Okay, I have +8. 8 is 9. 9 is my initiative.
9!
For
Don't
fuck's sake, Lars. Adrian is German. Haha. What a funny joke.
It's Critical Role lately. They just say it all the time.
Yep.
Guess why I haven't watched the most recent episode?
They say
Okay,
9
so
about 90 times.
I know.
take 23 necrotic damage.
Who does?
You.
Okay.
That's a
and
lot of
23
necrotic damage.
strength.
I was gonna say, did they crit me there?
They did.
Remember my adamantine armor? I can't be critical.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Are you still wearing that?
Yes.
What?
Then it's 12 necrotic damage.
Oh shit, roll 20 just shit itself. And now I can see the entire dungeon. What the fuck?
Just reload.
As this creature hits you, you have a vision.
Wait, is Dolar dead?
How would he be dead? He took 12 damage.
Oh, I thought I had 30 something.
And then,
Well, yes,
it
but
was
He's
20.
easy to heal though. I mean, you just cast fucking Cure Wounds.
Mend.
They can be healed by cantrips.
And then on its turn, it goes to attack you again, hits you for another 11.
They must be getting
Which,
damn good rolls.
Dolar, your turn.
2 seconds. I'm trying to find the combat again. Where did we go? There we are. So 23 or 13 and 11.
Yep.
Is
And another 3 strength. So 6 in total.
can you still wear the adamantine armor?
I'm at disadvantage now.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about the music. Can't have this kind of music.
God, I hate that strength drain.
What?
I said, God, I hate that strength drain.
Ah, yeah, it's good, isn't
No, it's bad.
it? exactly.
Okay, put my modifiers in here quickly.
Right, Dollar, you good?
I'm just editing my strength screen.
Okay.
This works.
Alright, so what are you doing,
There we
Dollar?
go. I'm going to run away. Fuck that shit.
Take the disengage action.
Yes, I'm well aware.
Mhm.
So that's 5, 10, 15,
Wait, you don't want to take 4 opportunity attacks?
and I'll go to there. And I will. Oh, as a bonus action, command Hannah to dodge.
Love it.
Someone's breathing into the mic, and it's not me.
I know.
Before you're finished, could you please make a Constitution saving throw on your turn, Dollar?
I'm starting to suspect this is the evil throne.
Okay.
5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And make that.
Right, this guy goes to closing on you, Hannah. What's your AC currently?
It's 21 and I'm dodging.
Okay. It's your turn.
Well, I hit the guy with my sword. The one right in front of me. In case that wasn't clear.
What?
And then I hit him again.
Yeah, it's 2 hits.
I really wish he would be dead, but no. I end my turn.
Yeah, and as you start slashing out, you feel that your strength of your blow somehow gets blocked a little bit by some presence here.
So I'm using the magic weapon to overcome their resistance, and now they're getting resistance from another source.
Yeah, something of the sort. Right, this guy squeezes past you along the wall and goes to attack Dollar. It's a good thing you have that adamantine armor. Hits you for 12.
Jesus, I've been hit 3 times, that's the problem.
And 4 more strength.
Oh Jesus, that's what, 10 strength in total
Yeah,
now?
some sick rolls on there. This one goes to attack you, Hannah.
I'd be
Misses. Tavio? There's a reason the tank goes up front, right? Sorry, not Tavio. My bad. Now we'll start the normal initiative.
I will move back.
One goes to attack you, but misses Hannah. See
Good.
My
Alright.
pizza's done. My pizza's done.
I'll move up the side of the wall and I'll try wand number 5 down at this one here.
Oh
Alright.
no.
Wait, that's not the one I gave you, right? I gave you number 7.
I don't know, I've got a collection now.
Sorry, which one are you targeting?
The one just in front of Hannah.
Okay. So you flick your wand, wondering what's going to happen. An acid arrow flies out. Does any of you have someone has a wand of acid arrow on their sheet, right?
No, I don't. I sold it.
Just roll for the spell then.
What is it, just a spell attack, is it?
Yeah, so it's a spell attack, just your normal spell attack roll. So you can click a cantrip or something that has a spell attack if you have one set up.
Oh, I'll just roll it, it's
Random
easy.
bomb or something.
Wow. Plus.
That's a miss. So it splashed against the wall behind it, just flies over the throne.
Wow, epic times. That'll do.
And nothing further happens
Oh, good.
And with
that you're aware of.
disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I think we forgot one in the recap, by the way. Sibo's flesh from previous time using this wand also looks like it's
Oh yeah, he's all shredded.
scarred and disintegrated and cut up into a million pieces and reassembled.
Yeah. He looks like when you put a piece of paper through the shredder and then you try to like tape it back together. You're like,
Yeah, that's kind of thing.
You know, in Deadpool, where they describe what he looks like, any of those.
Yeah, or just what Deadpool looks like, but worse. Got another mask.
so,
All of him looks like that? Is that an
Well-
improvement, or...
all right, so I
It's
will.
time to buy a mask.
I'll use my field agility, get up into here, and I'm gonna flash this guy.
That's a hit.
I thought you said you was gonna flash this guy.
I mean, Jarvis is already like almost naked. He's just got like some.
Yeah,
Battle
you
shorts
start
on.
raking through it wildly while balancing on one leg, and you manage to kill it.
And then on my turn, I'll take a evasive stance.
Okay. Well, this one in front of you goes to attack you again. Hannah reaches out with a shadowy grip, misses. Your turn.
Whew. That dodge action really was worth it.
Sorry, I
attack-
forgot from last turn, Hannah. Can you make a con save?
Yes, I can make a con save.
Thank you.
Oh no!
I would like to use determination.
Go for it.
It's not gonna do anything.
Well, it did not do anything. It just didn't do enough.
Look, the -4 on the con save is really wrestling my jimmies.
Okay.
So what happened? Okay,
Say.
we're not telling. Okay, I hit the guy in front of
Nothing
me
that you
with my
notice
sword.
now.
Oh great!
Yeah, and you, even though there's something holding back the power of your attacks, you still slash through, and the magic of your weapon makes it fizzle out and disappear.
And then I hit the guy on my left.
Mm-hmm. Nope, you don't.
It would have been so great. Would have used the spell slot and everything.
Alright, anything else in your turn, Hannah?
No.
Can you make another con save then, please?
I would like to use inspiration. I don't know what these do, but...
Not gonna do anything. Not gonna do anything.
Ah! Oh wait, I used inspiration. What's the second roll? Oh, for fuck's sake, are you kidding me?
Alright. The guy that you swung at but missed goes to return the favor.
By missing as well.
What?
Miss, right? 18 is a miss?
Yeah, I have
Yeah, he
21.
misses you. Okay. Tavia, your turn.
Well, fuck me.
Rather than not, but okay.
You know, if we have to.
I'm just gonna haste Jarvis.
Yeah.
Get him, kitty! I'll run out. This way.
Alright. Anything else, Tavia? Oh.
What
We
in
have
the
to-
hell is going on up there? No, no one. Okay, I'll take the dodge action.
Shadows.
I mean, to be fair, he can't even see them anyways from back there.
Oh. This guy slips past and goes to attack you, Jairus.
All
You
right.
can make the
currently,
opportunity if you want, Hannah.
Oh yeah, definitely. That sounds like
I
something I
currently
would do.
have 22 AC. Just for
It misses you.
Good.
And you miss it as well, Hannah. Siwa, your turn. You see these shadows swarming forth into the corridor.
All right, let's try our one number 5 again.
Alright.
Some people just like to see the world burn.
Yes, they do, Mr. King.
On the one just in front of Jarrus.
Yeah, why not?
Alright.
Oh no. What's
So you
gonna
shoot,
happen?
you don't see anything happening for a second, and then this sort of sparkling radiant light descends on it, and Tavia, you can recognize that he's casting Sacred Flame.
Oh, Catcrow.
Swoosh.
But a slightly powerful, stronger.
It manages to save. Anything else, Sibo? Sorry, I clicked.
I'm gonna.
Holy
back
shit,
up-
there's an
back up
intruder in the house.
time Here.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
stay there, actually.
that
Yeah, that's me.
wand is so dangerous. I just realized like some of the combinations on that, like we're so bad. Oh my god.
Okay. Dolar?
He's currently.
Yeah, okay, but
Yeah, dude.
Right, Jarrus?
Meow!
Alright. Oh. Just attack him.
Alright.
1, 2. Booms! Get shredded, bitch.
With the second hit, you get it.
And then I'm going to run up and finish off this one up here.
Yeah, so again, there's a wall in the way, so if you want to attack, just step through
Oh.
to the other side.
Gotcha.
Yeah, those are 2 hits. You now also feel there's something resisting your attacks. Before you even strike at the shadow, just as you're clawing out, it feels like you're unnaturally slow for some reason.
Wow.
You hit, but you don't hit with the kind of force that you intended to.
Gotcha. And I will evasive stand.
I think there's like
Okay.
two,
Can you make a con save,
two
please,
to
Jarrus?
3 people actually breathing.
No, I
through
don't want
the
to be a concept! Yay!
Alright. Huh?
Well, I guess I hit the thing, and then I'll make a con save at the end, which I'll fail.
Bonk.
Yeah, you swing and you almost hit Jarrus. On the back swing you hit.
And then I divine smite the thing to make this
Okay.
over. At
Oh, dang, do max
first level.
damage on like crit too.
Yeah, you don't need to roll. I think even with minimum damage you would kill it. It's fine. Alright, so you kill this thing. Hannah, Jarrus, can you just both make me like 5 con saves each just to see what the result's gonna be?
With 5 con saves each.
What? I mean, if I feel something bad, I'm a
Oh yeah,
run
you
away.
can move away, that's fine. That's no problem with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here if the threat is.
Not good, I'd assume. Looking at these.
Whoa.
Alright, thanks Jarrus, that's enough from you.
Oh, what? How are all of these so bad?
Tell me.
Okay, one's good.
You're not the one that got hit for 10 strength damage.
Alright. Yeah, Jarrus, you seem to be like you leg it out of there as it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, as soon as I feel something funny is
You
going
notice
on,
that still there's something like inside you, something doesn't feel quite right, but after a while you manage to shake it off.
Okay.
Hannah, you don't manage to shake it off.
Uh-oh.
Do I get to do
You notice
something?
that,
Or...
that
Oh,
black welts start appearing on your skin,
Does she have like the capacity to get herself out of there?
Oh yeah, she looks fine.
Oh,
other than
okay.
having black welts on her skin.
Okay. I was gonna
Um,
say like Jar's gonna like drag her out if she like starts
There's
collapsing or
like
something.
there's like a shriveled body on the throne, right?
Yeah. If
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be moving.
Destroy it.
I would like to grab its face and just smash it on the floor next to the throne.
Okay, you do it, and you smash his face on the floor, and it just shatters into a million little bone fragments.
Does it still feel evil in the room?
Steve-O, there's a job.
You
for
said it had something.
It was
What's
holding
up,
a rod, yeah.
you. You know how you like to make things explode? Make that chair explode.
Seems a bit of a waste, but sure, if you want. Hannah's sitting on it, though.
Hannah, give it.
There you go.
Yeah, I grab the corpse's wand and I leave the room.
It's a rod, not a one, but yeah, sure.
Well, I take the rod. Look,
Oh, Jesus, Hannah.
I know you do, Anna.
Welcome to the Shitty Skin Club. Oh,
wait, what's with my skin?
Oh, you got like black shit all over you. We spent all that money like making you like whole again, and now you're just shitty again.
Jairus, I taught you to have more manners than that. You can say
Yes.
she's plagued.
No,
Wait, first
You
off,
haven't
how
taught
would
me
you, how would
shit
you
all, man.
teach
What
anyone
are you talking
manners?
about?
How would you teach anyone manners?
Hey, I know manners when I sees it, and he does not have them. Look,
Like, how big are these
I know.
skin
you
thingies?
you got the plague.
Yeah, big enough to not look like it's gonna be nice.
Aye,
You also don't feel too great.
right, I'm going to send the one number 5 down at the chair.
All right. Yeah, you cast a spell, and nothing seems to happen. No visible effect.
I'll give it another shake. Come on, stupid thing.
Fucking what?
Like, tap the end of it like the remote and stuff when the batteries are running low.
I'll be right back. I'll go order food really quick.
You guys are so well prepared for the session. I love it.
Well, my roommate brought himself a Subway sandwich, so he was like, I don't want to order food now, I want to order food in 2 hours, and now we are at 2 hours. And I need him to get like the minimum for them to deliver it.
Just eat more.
I don't understand how you could eat less than the minimum.
Did the throne explode?
No, give me a sec, guys. I'm just doing a few things in the meantime. Okay. So you see that the earth underneath the throne starts sort of bubbling and then bursts out. But the throne is fine. Tavio and Boomy, you can make an Arcana check if you want to see if you can recognize the spell.
It's what I do, baby.
Yeah, it's erupting earth.
I mean, Sibo, perhaps you should stop firing that wand. And you fire a real wand, and then I bring one out, but of course I'm stupid and I don't get the right one, so I just do that.
Oh, yeah, I need to know which one it is, though.
I don't know, I assumed it was just a wand of good berries, so that's what I wrote down.
It was one number 1.
I wasn't told that it was to keep the number, so...
You were also told to change the name either, though.
I thought what we were doing was just...
Good berries do come out.
Yeah, do they? Even though...
Yeah.
Do you remember what number it is, so I can write it down
Yeah.
for you?
It's number 1.
Oh, well, I seem to have used the wrong wand.
Yeah, apparently so. Let me get back to this.
Do you have any metal items on you?
I'm gonna leave this goddamn room while they're doing that, because fuck losing more spells.
Do I have what, sorry?
Do you have any
I
metal
go with
items on
Tavio.
you?
I have my longbow and a crowbar.
Okay, your crowbar suddenly presses into your back through your backpack,
I go
like
to...
quite painfully.
Yeah, I go to remove it.
Okay, it seems like you have to apply force, like it's being drawn against your body. You're trying like pull it off, and it takes a bit of strength. And once it flops loose, it's loose. But then as you bring it out, it sort of like tries to attach to your arm.
Oh, what the fuck? I'll be like running away around the room. Get the hell off me, crowbar!
I'm just gonna go into my tinkerer's tools and pull out a handful of nuts and bolts and stuff.
No!
Yep, they fly straight at him.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna chase after him.
That'd be really handy.
Give me a hug, Boomy. Give me a hug.
Sibo, I believe you should fuck off and start throwing your metallic objects at me, and I will... I don't know what I will do.
Do I
I
feel
think you
like
should stick around.
like
I
that?
mean, I can put you with my toolkit. You'll be really handy.
Well, Boomy's definitely lighter than Dolar, so I feel like Boomy starts like.
Wait, so... I don't know what to do here. I'd just be like, why am I magnetic?
But this could work, right? Because then you can like attach yourself to my shoulders
I'd
and
rather
fire
not.
like magic spells, and then I can
It's
run
the
around.
start of the fucking combiner robot already.
Smash
Yeah,
the
this is not what I had in mind when we said Voltron. It's like. King, 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 king.
You wanted to shoot again, is that right, Sibo?
Oh yeah,
I think he's going till a fireball comes out, right?
I'll just go because it's fun until the chair explodes.
Okay, so you fire it again, and more earth erupts. At this point, there's so much rubble that the view of the chair gets blocked by the amount of upturned earth.
Important question: can you dual wield wands?
Does it really matter?
Let's whack a
Wands
number
in
7
action.
in there as well.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, sure.
God.
It's just
oh my god.
right. So let's shoot the 7 as well.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Yeah, and you shoot, and like a poison spray shoots forth again into the room, just ahead of you. Can you roll a 1d6, please, Sivo?
Oh no.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh no.
Am I dead?
There's 6 of them. Is it Ernie?
No.
Oh, it's not. Okay. Oh god.
All right. Nothing visibly happens.
Ich bin noch am Zahlen.
Right.
Yeah.
Jawohl.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Are we just literally sitting here watching him destroy himself
No,
and everyone around
I'm
him?
just gonna run.
I fucking walked out.
I'm gonna run down and kick the chair over.
How the fuck do I
Let
make
me do the
the...
last one shot then before you get in there, Donor.
Do you guys know how I do the paragraph symbol on my phone? I know this is very random right now.
What?
This is...
The what? Paragraph
The
symbol?
fuck is a paragraph symbol?
The one that's above the 3.
What?
Hashtag?
That's the hashtag.
An open,
What the fuck is your hashtag
an
then?
open
That's not-
bracket, you mean?
Because
No.
everyone has a normal keyboard except you.
Oh, this is really fucking annoying.
Okay. You shoot another acid arrow and it just chunks into the earth in front of the chair. And then you see Dota running in there.
Right, I'm gonna kick the chair over.
Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, it's like obscured from sight because of all the upturned earth and stuff. You can't really get there without excavating.
I can excavate
Yeah, that's fine.
With my
So you're gonna
dig
spend some
speed.
time excavating.
with my 15-foot of burrow movement.
Now he's got like metal hands too, so it's like enhanced. It's like his like hands like twist like around
Okay,
like.
so we've decided now that his robot form, like when he's not human, is like a digging machine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, his hands like spin around like drilled like.
All right. So you start excavating. Hannah, can you expend another of your highest spell slots, please?
Oh, fantastic.
See this door here?
That's
Looks like it's going to take Dollar about 10 minutes or so to excavate the mess.
Cool.
I mean, why don't we just like leave it and just like go away?
It's the source of the evil
I was using the
spirits.
wrong email address.
It's good to know, Hannah. Good to know. Good to know that Hannah uses email.
Yeah, but only Yahoo Mail.
Seems about right. The door seems pretty safe, Bowie.
Cool. I'm gonna open it.
I'm gonna drink myself a potion while we're here.
See a dark corridor ahead of you, Bowie.
For the third effect.
Alright.
Oh, I also don't have a light source on me, by the way.
It's probably because you don't have one out.
I got my ever-burning torch.
Oh yeah. Look at you.
It's like hanging out my belt.
Yeah, just keep it in mind that like while you're in combat, that you'll need to drop it and things.
I can like
I'm
just
not-
stick it like
Not very
in my...
strict on it in this region because of the fact that there is actually like light in most places, but just keep it in mind that when we go to a region where it's dark again, you will need to drop and keep track of these things.
If I'm a construct now, can I get modified to like mount a torch onto my shoulder?
If you find someone willing to do it, you have
Sibo,
the time to stick around.
Yeah, I'm sure I could jury rig something up.
you're an artificer, aren't you?
In a way.
Let's do this. Play the montage music.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it actually. It'd be quite good. Stick you a couple of headlamps, like right here.
Yep.
I don't believe I have vision.
Do you have a light source?
An ever-burning torch.
How many of them do you have and who has them? Because this is not how that works. Like, yeah, we just all have an ever-burning. No.
I believe I
I
took
think there's
one.
a total of 3.
Yeah.
So,
And I believe
I
you
have
gave them out, and I took one.
okay. Just keep track of it because
Well, hands up then, the 3 people that have them.
It's in my inventory.
Alright, there's 1 spare apparently, so...
No.
Jarvis
Jarvis
has what I just said.
Oh, he just didn't
Oh
post.
yeah, sorry.
Hands up! Hands up! Jarvis.
Yeah, he actually lifted his foot, but there wasn't anything there because it's gone.
Okay, so now we know where they are.
Phantom leg lift. Okay. Alright, so is anyone doing anything while we're waiting for the excavation to happen?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing some schematics for robo headlamps.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah is just getting her shield to reflect her face so she can, like, see the.
and maybe you should
watches.
like move out of this area because it's like sucking your magics off.
Well, I see you are trying to get through the rubble, Dolar, but I have found a route around.
I
There's
shall
rubble
leave-
there as well.
Leave this room.
I would like to
Can I
examine
have,
Hannah, by the way.
6 con saves from you, please, will we?
I do believe I will say no, but okay.
It basically works like death saves, like either until you get 3 successes or 3 fails. That's why I'm asking for a bunch in a row.
And then you get petrified.
Oh, oh!
Alright, that's enough, thanks.
I didn't even get to make 5.
No,
Yeah, 'cause
you
you-
failed 3 in a row.
Did I?
Yeah, the same black welts that you saw on Hannah start appearing on your flesh as well.
I would like to medicate check Miss Hannah.
Medicate?
On point today, honestly.
I would like to, I know this won't work, but I would like to spend 5, what's it called? Lay on hands points on myself to cure disease.
And we still have battle music.
It doesn't work, does it?
Unless we're still in battle,
Hold
we
on.
just don't know.
Well,
I think you're in battle with yourselves at this point. It's like
I would have felt silly if I hadn't
everyone's
tried.
like, "I'll walk into the bubonic plague." Yeah, that's great.
Well, I'm made out of metal, so I can.
Indeed.
That's where you just start rusting in there. No.
You can hear me coming.
You wait till
And
we
I'll do
encounter
it
the
myself.
rust monsters, you are fucked.
Till it comes out. I'll can.
Okay. Yeah. So you lay on hands yourself, and indeed it doesn't make the welds disappear.
Consider me shocked.
So
I
can
know,
I
right?
tell what this is?
Yeah, it's some sort of necrotic rot.
Which cannot be a disease, because why did I fucking try to cure disease on myself?
I
don't
know
need the
you're immune to
disease.
disease, right?
Fucking forgot.
That Order of the Gauntlet. It's so good.
It's necrotic.
Look, Hannah's obviously not like the prime member of the order.
That's why she's being sent on all these dangerous missions, right? They are just hoping to get rid of her, but they can't really do anything.
She keeps coming back alive and solving it.
All right, so you finish digging through the rubble as the others have retreated back into the previous room and are just waiting for you to finish.
I'm good to train.
There's a few things you find in here. Behind the throne, in surprisingly good state, given all the rubble erupting here, is a spear completely made out of obsidian.
Oh my god, I'm keeping that.
Sounds evil.
I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna put-
And there is a wand, and there is a skull that seems to have stayed completely intact. Like it should have been destroyed by the by all the pressure buildup from things lying on it, but it seems to be completely fine.
What's the room number, Arna? Room
E6.
E6. So that's the obsidian spear. A wand.
Yep.
And a skull.
Can you give me a history check?
Yes.
Ooh. Histerize.
It's right.
Doesn't seem to be familiar to you. But
Right.
the rest of you can make a history check as well. I mean, you're going to carry it, so they're going to see it.
Is it a magic item, an alchemical object, or a technological device?
Maybe.
Or I'll roll, assuming that it is one of those then.
Yeah. The rest of you can make history checks as well. Yeah, Boomy, Sibo, you upon seeing it, it just seems familiar. You've read about this before, and this actually has a name. It's called Vashak the Ebon Spike. I'll put that in chat in a second. And it was made by Sagang, a particularly bloodthirsty hobgoblin tyrant, a long time ago, and he led a great army wielding this spear. It was forged in the heat of a volcano and cooled in the waters of a swamp under the full moon to give it its magical properties. And as the Ebon Spike's wielder grew in power and bloodlust, so did the power of the weapon. He wasn't satisfied with the conquest of the lands of the civilized races, and so he set out to take on bigger creatures to satisfy his lust for conquest. And after a campaign in which he suffered heavy losses amongst his troops, the spear was used to defeat Gramram the Vile, a black dragon. After the battle with Gamram, Sagang took a near fatal wound to the head, and nearly perished, but managed to just pull through. As he woke up on the side of the battle a few days later, he broke off one of the fangs of the dragon and attached it as a tip on the spear. And you know that it's been described that the spear has been in the hands of several others since Sagang first wielded it, and that the spirit of Gramram the Vile still permeates the weapon, affecting those who wield it. And it is known to be a weapon of great power for those who let themselves be so affected.
I believe, Dolar, that that spear is a cursed item.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. It's a very cool weapon.
It's a spear imbued with the spirit of a dragon.
An evil dragon. But you know what? The risk
Black
is
dragon.
entirely yours.
I'm gonna hold on to it. Does
Alright,
anyone
so-
want this wand or skull? Can I put my hands in the skulls and make it like talk? Like, hello?
I like the look of
It
both of
doesn't
them.
have a bottom jaw, but you could like put your hand underneath and just.
Yep, I want to do that.
Okay, so as you bring the skull over to the others, can all of you who haven't done so yet also make a bunch of Constitution saving throws, please?
Oh, I'm carrying around the plague. Great.
So if we've
Plague
already
robot.
made the saves,
Yeah.
we're okay.
Yeah, those who've already made the save, you're fine, and those who've already been affected.
I'm going to use inspiration on the first one.
Don't forget you have your luck thing.
Oh, I know.
Also, you probably have a plus from Hannah, right?
Yeah, a +3.
Okay, so let me just write down.
I do not, I don't think, because Hannah's in the other room.
That is correct. I am in the other room.
Or in the corridor, rather, anyway.
To not lose any more of my spell slots.
All right.
If that last one is a fail, I would like to succeed on it.
Yeah, that's fine. You did use your potion after all.
Yep.
Okay. So Tavio, you also develop welts on your skin.
Great. What the fuck?
So I got an idea. Do we know that the
Can those proficient with Arcana make an Arcana check?
because I think we've just got
Skull.
our first biochemical warfare weapon.
And it's me.
Yep. No, just the skull. We can throw it in rooms, close the door, wait till they all die.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I can carry it around and just throw it at people. Open a door, bar guests. Yeah. Close the door.
All right. Yeah, you nailed it, Boomy. You've maybe done some research into this before.
When I got that rash, yeah. I was like, definitely.
Nah, more like when you were finding ways to increase your power. This thing is called a Dark Skull. Automatically, the surrounding area, 30 feet radius, is unhallowed, meaning that if you keep it near clerics and paladins, they have disadvantage on all ability checks, and if they spend more than 10 minutes in its vicinity, they lose their highest spell slot. Which is again within 30 feet.
Dolar, but throw the skull back.
No, I am now the anti-Hannah. I'm keeping a hold of this in case she gets ready.
Whenever she is near you, they are going to suffer.
It also has a magic circle against good effect, which is what was basically doing the lessening the strength of your attacks. And all turning checks made to turn undead suffer a penalty while near the Dark
I'm going to
Skull.
try to convince Dolar to throw it away because I will say, look, Dolar, it is.
Can you paste that into the chat, Arna? I just want to put it.
As it's got too many disadvantages over its advantages. It's not a decent weapon.
Yeah, but I like it.
Yeah, our party will be at a handicap if you carry that around.
How do we destroy it?
I'm gonna move further away from the idiot carrying the skull.
I would like to also move further away. Oh, I also hand Boomy the rod I recovered after smashing the skeleton.
I guess I'll take a look at that as well then.
Yep, just give me another roll. And you can help if you want.
No.
Or Siwa.
We'll see if it could help me to make it a 20.
What am I helping? Sorry? What do you
Have
want
a
me to roll?
look at Boomy's rod.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll have a look at his rod.
It's probably all
Give
moldy.
me another roll then, Liam. Alright, oh, it's good that he's helping. It's a rod of negation. And what this does is that you can point this at a magical item. You can dispel some of its magical effects with it. Depending on the item, it can either be permanent or temporary.
Ah, okay. Well, I will hold the rod up, this rod of negation. Look at it. Narrow my eyes. What do I have to do with it to negate a magical item?
Just use an action or a reaction.
Then I use an
depending on
action and point it at the skull.
All right. And so it seems to work. You've suppressed the effects. From what you gather from how dispelling magic works, it's going to last for about 10 minutes.
Good.
Should I try and smash it?
No, I'm just going to use this. If I have to for the rest of the campaign, every 10 minutes use it, I fucking will.
Yeah, you know that you can use this roll 3 times per day.
Well, that's not going to work, is it?
I want to try and smash the skull.
The
now.
math does not check out.
But just write down the stats of the rod if you could, please.
yes.
Well, I mean, you're still kind of weak there, Dolar, with your... You got fucked up.
Pretty sure I can smash a skull.
Okay. Go for it.
Can't magic
See,
items
that's-
unbreakable?
It probably is.
So you're trying to destroy it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it works. You just smash it to pieces.
Always easy. Problem solved.
Arna, how do I set up my unarmored AC to be 13 because it's only hide?
Just do it on your sheet. There's an option for it. And let's not do that sort of thing in play now. Let's
Yeah, we'll do that after.
keep moving a little bit. So,
We're gonna stand here for 10 minutes while I take this armor off.
sure. Let me also give you the stats on the spear.
Yep.
The spear that was forged in a volcano and also cooled in a swamp.
Under the
Which
full
means
moon.
the swamp,
How
which
the
means
hell
the
did they manage?
swamp was right next to the volcano.
Could happen.
I mean, isn't Mordor surrounded by swamplands?
No, just
Yeah.
imagine like
Also-
the hobgoblin forging the spear and then running down the volcano really quick before it's cooled down, then dumping it into the swamp.
Also, it's fantasy, and yes, Mordor has swamplands, but it also has a square mountain range around it, which doesn't happen.
And a 5-star hotel. With breakfast inclusive.
I'll paste some hints, so I'm not going to paste all of the stats. But I should give you hints of what it.
Are you resistant to poison damage anyway?
Yep.
I mean, he doesn't have to wield it, someone else can.
No, it's my fancy spear.
It's black, he's kind of the black guy.
He is?
Well, not, you know, not Black
on,
Panther black.
Wow. You made that
That's
so
your-
much better, Adrian.
That's the comparison you go with?
It's in the news, it's up to date.
Alright. And I assume you guys understand from the story and the tier 1 that it's upgradable through some specific actions. Which you'll have to find out.
Basically become evil.
But we also know it's cursed somehow, right?
No, we don't.
I
know.
don't think I ever mentioned anything
Oh, we
about
don't?
it being cursed.
Oh, okay.
I just mentioned it. Was
Someone
evil.
else said that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I just heard me say something.
Alright. So what's happening, folks?
I'm getting out of my armor.
Checking out my face in the thing. And you know.
Being sad about it?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I put the scarf over the
Um,
face.
I wanna investigate this door over here.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna go back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
And
fine,
I-
Jairus.
And I open it.
You find an empty storeroom.
I go over this door.
Do you want to check again, or are you just going through?
I investigate it.
It's
And I
so
open it.
safe.
I open it.
Jairus, I could help.
Okay, then help.
Too late. You went and opened the door.
Well, there's more doors.
All right. All right.
There's also more door.
Yes, that was the joke. Very astute observation of you. Gonna walk around here a bit.
We need to go and lie down somewhere.
Are we doing something? Everyone's so quiet. Is something wrong?
Yeah, I was.
I thought Jairus was doing something.
Yeah, I was waiting for my
Yeah, you
door
went into
to
the
be
door and went
told
back.
it was safe, etc., etc.
What?
Sorry,
No,
I've just
no,
got
I
to
think
sort
you
a few
opened the
things
door.
out. I'll be 5 minutes. Sorry.
What door are you looking at, Boomy? I don't see you anywhere.
Hannah's standing
The
on
one
top of
I've pinged.
Yeah, because they're busy mating.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you ping something and I'm looking at my notes, then I'm obviously
Yeah.
not going to notice anything. So just tell me what you do.
I did. Well, I didn't get any reply or anything, because I just thought that I'll investigate this door and then
Oh yeah, it looks fine.
I'll open it then.
Can I have a
Alright,
light,
looks
by the
fine,
way?
so-
I can't see shit.
Yeah. What spell are you using?
Light.
You have light. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, just enough for the radius.
And I open this door up here because I know it's super safe.
It is super safe.
safest.
Guaranteed. No traps whatsoever.
So, are we just fanning out in all directions? Is that the plan here?
No, we need to find the stabs.
I follow the kitty cat.
I wait for roll 20 to reload because it crashed.
It's nice like that, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's good.
So is the throne is still intact, like through all
the throne
that stuff?
has been broken after
Oh,
all the
okay,
rubble and
alright.
stuff has been
Gotcha.
dug away.
Okay. Jarvis was just curious if maybe it was a magical throne. Woo.
Looks like we've come full circle, Jarvis.
Are we ready to move on then?
Yeah, I don't think.
Hold on, guys, you're moving through. Tavio, can you just give me a perception check as you're moving through the corridor after Jairus?
I can.
All right. You notice something a little bit off about the stone in the corner over there.
Hang on, there's something here, guys.
What?
Boomy, would you mind helping me here?
Whereabouts?
I point towards it.
What am I looking at?
There's something wrong with that stone. There might be a door or something.
Oh, well, I didn't notice it when I walked through here.
I mean, you've been sulking a lot lately. It might be that.
Yeah, you notice that there's like a little ledge where the stone is just a little bit indented compared to the rest. And as you have a closer look at it, you find there must be a door here, but you can't really find a clear way of opening it.
Hmm.
With a 17?
Yep.
What the shit? So
Gotta
can you
get
find
good.
it, Boomy?
Is it a push door or a trap pusher
I
door?
have no idea.
I think it's one of those Hannah doors, like where you kick them in.
Want me to break down the wall?
I mean, there has to be a door here, right?
Like you just point at the exact spot, because if there's no door, then I'm just gonna break my foot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fairly sure it's like there.
Well, okay, I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna try to kick the wall in.
Alright, give me the
Do you want me to help you?
Yes, Jairus, please help me kick the wall in with your 2 feet.
I can like do a jump drop kick thing.
That sounds excruciatingly painful, but do what you want to do.
I'll let you help him if your roll's good enough, Jairus. So how about you roll first and let's see if you're actually gonna help at all.
Oh fuck, I already rolled.
Yeah, that's okay, don't worry. Yeah, apparently Jairus is a pretty good drop kick. And you both like kick into the door at the same point, like a foot apart, and it doesn't seem to budge. Like you just full on kick the wall full force.
I imagine like Jarvis like kicks it and he just goes, "Rah!" Just like shoots himself off the wall
Jumps off,
like
yeah.
10 feet away.
Hannah just kicks it and then holds her foot, and it's like, oh, this is a new foot as well. Tavi, are you sure there's a door?
Well, I mean, you can't be 100% sure of these things.
Can I go up to it and like just like try and like dig my claws into it and like slide it?
There's no gap in between the wall.
No gap.
It's just indented, but there's no gap.
I don't know.
Just ask it to open. Open, please.
Bella.
I
just watched- I just watched Lord of the Rings because it was on Netflix.
I got the Blu-ray collector's edition. I want to watch it again because I finally have a 4K Blu-ray player, but I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Are we really stuck trying to find the secret door?
Yes.
Let's just move on.
About 25 seconds or so after you said, please open, it opens.
Ha! I knew it! And I was like, yeah!
What the fuck?
Creature stands before you
Oh!
and says, hello?
Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt. Who are you? I am Tavio.
Ah, good to meet you, Tavio. It's been some time since I've had company. You can clearly see this is a ghost.
Can you enhance the
I'd imagine. I mean, you look a wee bit old.
I
My
would like
name
to
is
subtly
Danielle.
divine sense while Tavio is making small talk.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you, Anna, because Adrian is really loudly
Yeah, I'll
using.
take it in the chat.
I try to cooperate.
And as you divine sense, you can tell this is a creature that's overwhelmingly good.
Oh, fantastic. First good thing we've met ever.
It's not me.
So,
So,
is this
what's,
your home?
What's been happening? It's been a while since I've been out.
Well, there's some terrible shades running around there. We've been trying to slay them.
I see.
You wouldn't happen to know
Shades?
anything? Yeah,
No, I've been
like
bound
shadow
to these
people?
rooms for quite some time.
Pardon me?
I have been bound to these rooms for quite some time now.
Oh, any way we can help you out?
Oh no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just tell me what's been happening.
Oh my, there's so much. I mean, there's some wards that needs to be fixed. Do you happen to have seen any ward staves? And I described
No,
this.
Surely there must be. Half of them should be with the Inevitables and half with the Celestials. What's wrong?
The
with them?
Inevitables? You say, who are they?
Oh, they are the constructs that were assigned to help us guard the place.
Ah. Well, you see, the thing is, a couple of those died in a Barghest attack. And they seem to have misplaced the wards.
Well, it seems things have not been going well.
Indeed.
How long has this been going on?
I mean,
we've been here for like a
a few days, a week.
few days, a week, or something like that.
But-
Ah,
I think it's been going on for a while, though. They have been, like, last reserving the wards cycling the single wards they had.
I see. That's still very troublesome, but... Well, I must think on this. Anyway, what is the relation between Inevitables and the Celestials now? Are they working together again?
We have not met
We
any
have not met
Celestials.
any Celestial, yeah.
We met. Oh no, wait, other character.
I'll take that as a no then, that they're not working together anymore. It is predictable but worrying. Please, you must do what you can to mend the rift between them.
Well, where's the Celestials then?
Well, you see, I haven't left these rooms for a good few hundred years, so I'm not really sure where they are now. But they're usually kept to the northwestern area of this region. That's where they're garrisoned.
Northwest.
And
Yes.
why are they not friends anymore?
Oh well, difference of opinion. This is the problem between, well, true Celestials and those made by them, I suppose. They have their programming, but after the first few thousand years, their programming, well, it went a little bit erratic, and we don't have anyone who can fix it down here.
Erratic how?
Is there any way to find the staves? Or do we have to just like wander aimlessly and hope we find them?
I don't have any other better option to offer you, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm going with Dolar. Erratic how?
Well, you know, they were programmed originally to assist the garrison in their own capacity. They were made to do those jobs that others prefer not to do. You know, these are what constructs are for. They are artificial life and do not have any other conscience or such matters. They were usually placed in place of defense where others would get bored.
Offensive, sir.
Or would you know, you can understand if you need to carry out the same menial tasks for 1,000 years, it's better to have no comprehension of what that means.
We're people too.
He looks at you and it's like, wouldn't say so, but okay.
Oh, a racist ghost.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into this argument with a ghost. What's in the rooms that you're bound to? Anywhere we can lie down in there?
Well, I suppose there is my bed. It is not in a good state, but you're free to use it if you think it helps you.
I didn't
Yep.
think that ghosts
That'll
slept.
do.
I don't anymore, but my
I'm
bed
free.
is still there. Once I lived.
I'm just going to open this door behind him.
Oh yeah, sorry, they're meant to be open.
So how do you pass the days?
Well, waiting for people like you to provide me with some information of what's going on, and if someone else passes by, then I'll try and help them with that information.
Most ghosts I've come across tend to be, well, violent in nature.
Yes, some weaker of will might turn that way. This is true. Fortunately, all of us stationed down here were picked as some of the best, and although I cannot rest until the garrison is reunited, I hold no resentment towards what happened here. We were stationed here for an important job, and we carried it out to the best of our abilities, and our fates were in our own hands, and we chose to undertake these tasks.
So,
Okay, so no, go
I
on.
was going to say to the ghost, so if we reunite the Inevitables with the Celestials, your job here is done?
Yes,
So if we did that, you could rest?
that is true.
Now, not saying that we're going out there to do that for you, but if it happens to happen, then good on you.
Indeed.
Wow, you've got a lot of rooms here.
Yeah, you could tell that these were mostly just storerooms, the ones that you've just gone through,
Mm.
and this seems to be like a quarters.
Is this your body, Ewan Howell?
It is. Yes.
Wow.
It's stuck through the wall with like a spear stabbed through its abdomen.
Whoa. Okay, so how did you die?
I mean,
Yes, that is a rather troubling question, but an obvious one, I suppose.
Obviously, you got a spear through the chest, but what I'm saying is, boom.
Yes, well, when the great earthquakes happened, lots of the prisoners were freed and free to roam several areas of the dungeon, including this one. Unfortunately, I met my demise at the hands of some rather base creatures, I'm afraid. Some minotaurs rampaged through the area.
Minotaurs.
And yes, rather violent bunch. Tried reasoning with them, but, well, they reasoned back with... Anyway, you see the results.
Mm.
Never mind. However, if you could, it would be most appreciated if you could lay me down.
Yes.
It is a bit awkward seeing myself like this all these years.
Fair enough. And despite against Boomy's better nature, he really doesn't want to help someone who's dead, because I don't feel like they really know. It's like, fine, I have to. I'll look at Hannah and see if she's scored, like giving me a look of disdain. I'm like, fine, I'll do it. Hey, I'll rip the spear out the wall, hand it to Dolar.
Oh, I'm lying in his crappy bed.
Yeah, I'll still.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally just planks, and as you lie
Yeah.
down, you crash through because you're far too heavy to
That's okay.
lie on
It's
it.
the principle that counts.
I will lay him down, take my cloak off, and then lay it over the body.
Alright.
Or what remains of the body.
And he sort of lays, she lays a spectral hand on your shoulder
Ugh.
as you do so and says, "Thank you, but before you do, there are some things that I would like you to have." And he points at like a holy symbol on him, which I assume he don't want. And he also points at a ring on one of his fingers.
Well,
Says, please do take those things.
I look super awkward as I accept them.
Alright.
so what are these things? This ring do?
Well, this is simply my holy symbol. Use it if you have some reason to.
Hannah coughs.
I would rather see it being carried, worn, even if not used, rather than it
What god?
laying here uselessly.
What god is the symbol of?
It's not one you're familiar
Oh, fair
with.
enough.
Apologies, guys. I'm back now. Could you chuck me over, Arne, if possible?
I have no idea where you are, so.
It's back in the show.
I'm still in the throne room.
Oh,
You went to the
go
left.
Just go left. That's it.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so what about the ring? What does the ring do?
It's a ring of protection.
Oh, well. Remind me what they do in 5e.
Just the same as a cloak of protection.
So plus 2
basically.
AC.
Plus 1 AC, plus 1 saving throws, I think. Let me check. So,
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, I know that's what the cloak does, but I'm just checking if there's a ring version as it is in 5e. I don't think so.
But does Boomy really need protection?
Yes. So much.
Yeah, because like every fight, the guy goes down.
Yeah. Just like Hildy did.
Yeah, no, it's the same as a cloak of protection.
I will begin to attune.
Alright.
I don't actually have anything attuned.
Bling.
So, what did I miss?
Well, this is Irin Dinhale. I'm sorry, I butchered that terribly. It's a hard name, you know.
You can
And
just
she
call me
just-
Iridan if that's easier for you.
Oh.
So, how would you go about maybe reuniting these Celestials and the...
Well, one good option would be to perhaps bring the garrison charter to them and remind them of its meaning and the reason that they signed it in the first place.
Guys, did we leave that charter there?
Yep. Didn't bring
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Well, we
Well,
could get it again.
yeah, we know where it is. So I mean,
Other
I
than
guess
that,
you mean
just-
bring it to the Celestials?
Both of them. I fear the Celestials are too stubborn to make the first move in reconciling their differences with the Inevitables, and the Inevitables are simply incapable, I believe, of such actions.
Oh yeah, they're not a talkative bunch.
And when they do talk, it's mostly, well, they're programming.
There's one though. I mean, he tried to make like good guys out of bad guys. Yes, this whole what are they called, the redeemed?
Mm-hmm.
Odd, that was never part of their programming. Perhaps in time there are some malfunctions in their programming.
Can I open this door?
I need it.
I hate to sound like a stuck record, but I'm hearing the breathing again.
And, sorry, the Irindinel flies up ahead of you, Jarvis, as you move and says,
Can't seem to make this ring of protection on the sheet.
well, if you wish, there is also a small area where you can seek refuge, just to the south here. And sort of floats over to the corner. Please, this way.
Sounds good.
What are these? Are these like candles or something?
Yeah, they're kind of bras that are. They don't have actual candles in them, but they still give off light. It's like a continual flame just hovering over them. And this room is lit by several of these candelabras, and at the center of the eastern wall is an altar, and above it lies again the symbol of the open eye over a flaming sun that you've seen on some of the doors before, and on the charter. And the altar is very plain, there's hardly any adornments on it. And it just has a small basin filled with water standing there.
Can I wanna drink
Yeah.
some of the water?
That's fresh water.
Tasty.
Yes, not quite what I had in mind, but that can work as well.
Oh, was I supposed to drink it?
It's okay. Do not worry yourself.
I'll just kneel down in front of the altar and do some praying. Haven't prayed this campaign yet. I'll do some.
Hannah feels it's about time. Like
No, Hannah's like,
she flipped through the
"Oh."
book and saw page 23 and said, "You must pray every day."
no, it's like she saw the altar and like wheels turning. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey Tom, how you doing? Still slaying evil over here.
I mean, you're still getting your spells every day, so something must be alright.
Well, obviously not with Tom if he keeps giving Hannah spells.
Alright.
Alright, so should carry on.
No, we need somewhere to rest. I physically can't carry my armor.
You're free to rest here if you want. It's usually rather quiet. A little too quiet.
So anyway, our friend over here got into a sort of a robot-y situation. I mean, he used to be a Dragonbot.
Ah, I see. Hence the design.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea how to fix him?
No, let's not be too hasty.
You're literally dying.
I'm not dying.
I mean, when you sustain damage, how do you propose we fix you?
Magic.
Does that work? I'm going to try. Cast Cure Wounds on him.
Yeah, you can feel that like your energy tries to reach out to something living to heal, and it just fizzles.
We can have a look on the technical side of things. Let me have a look at you.
All right, Sibo.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Well, we haven't got any other options.
So yeah, no. I can't cure you, man.
I wouldn't even let Sibo exchange the wheels on a wagon.
Yeah, so you have the idea that if you spend some time during a long rest, like take an hour or so, fixing him up, you can at least allow him to heal naturally. In that sense, he would normally heal as a rest, but there's no magical healing, as I mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
just for you guys' information, I also told Sibu that he can try and stabilize using Tinker's tools, like you would normally do with a medicine check. Like just stabilize the core so it doesn't blow up.
Good thing Sibo is here.
And that's the first time anyone said that this campaign.
Yeah, looks like a difficult one, Dolar. I mean, I could take you through your general maintenance, but other than that, probably not a lot.
Well, until we can find a cure, I guess.
Well, I mean, I have something that might be able to help you, but you turned it down, so.
What was it?
Well, I've got like this. Oh, fuck. Probably doesn't work anymore. I have the little thing here that I can use, but it's probably destroyed now because of the ooze cloak. Oh no. Oh, never mind. It got messed up with all of We Talk stuff.
I mean, if one of the ones turned you into a machine, can't we just have you use all the other ones to just hope one turns you back to a human?
I could try.
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh no, Sibo agrees, let's not do it.
I did find this wand by the throne, by the way. And I'll show them the wand that I found on E6.
Come on then, let's have a look.
Well, this is
Yeah, go
only-
ahead and make a clan check.
This is a magic item, right?
Yeah. Yep. It's hold on, just tell you the right level before I say something. It's a wand of inflict wounds, level 3, with 2 charges remaining.
Mm.
I will
Okay.
pass that off to Sibo and say, there you go.
Ah, lovely, thank you. I need a third hand now. Maybe I could whip something up for that. Here, Tiny Simo, hold on to this.
He's not going to be able to use it. Just
No, he's just my my wielder for now.
yeah.
'Cause it's a convoluted sheath.
And Erdenel speaks and says, "Well, I must admit I do not know of any way to turn a construct to flesh. Perhaps if it is some magical effect it can be undone, but I do not have the know-how."
Oh. I guess we'll have to go. Just keep on keeping on.
Just truck onwards.
Are we alright to take a quick 5 minutes here?
Hmm?
I need...
5-minute break, I think he wants.
Aye, just a quick 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, we can take a break for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
A 5-minute break.
Right, shall
We
we?
shall.
Yep.
Everyone good? Alright.
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh my god. I'm busy.
So, I think you guys said something about finding a place to rest. Do you want to do it here? Do you want to find somewhere else to go?
I think I'm good here. What did you say?
I said here's good.
Okay.
All right.
I want to have a look see around that that thing.
I wasn't sure if you had to look for a power outlet or if any place was fine. So
Yeah, he said it was just an altar with a little pedestal of water or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, are there any writing on it, anything like that?
No, it's very plain actually. It just has the holy symbol with the open eye in front of the flaming sun, and then there's the ball of water. That's it.
I gotta go into power saving mode.
Delalar, can you do me a quick favor, actually?
Mm-hmm.
Can you just drink this and stand very still for a minute?
Sure. I'll drink it.
It's gonna feed him this spare extract of chameleon blood that I had, just to see if potions still affect him.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, that's a relief.
Probably not for everyone else as he suddenly disappears, but
Sibo, where's Dola?
He's there. Just, poke him.
Teleport.
I poke him.
yeah, you don't see him, but you feel him.
Is this a minor triumph that we're getting?
No.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, that wasn't. Well, it was just 4 stupid ghosts.
I
wasn't
mean,
it?
I can check, but I don't think so.
I mean, all we fought is
It
4
was just
shadows.
4
Yeah.
shades.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. It was just 4 shadows.
And they fucked me up.
It just seemed like a harder fight because they got ambushed and they were in that thing and all that bad
Yeah,
stuff
no,
happened.
that doesn't even make it's not even 1/3 of an easy encounter at your level.
I mean, other than getting the plague, well.
And 10 strength damage.
I will, after my little bit of a rest, walk up to the
That's
bowl
pretty
of
rough.
water and wash my face.
All right.
I think we should probably long rest because we've had major triumphs, but we haven't actually slept in a while.
Rested, yeah.
That water isn't actually there for you to wash your face in.
Well, hang on, but I've got a dirted face, and I'm sure that his deity won't mind me cleansing myself of my dirt.
You do
I-
take 2d6 radiant damage.
It's holy water, you fool!
Holy
That's
water
his
only
face.
affects demons
That's
and
on fire.
undead, not evil people.
It does in this case.
The fuck? Does my projected ward activate to protect me, or does it go straight to hit points?
If you have a ward.
Yeah,
available,
every time we
yeah,
get
sure.
a triumph, I get my ward back. So yeah, my ward protects me from that. Sparks to life, and I'll just jump away from it and go, "What on the flying hell? I was nearly seared."
Then you should probably not be here.
What does that mean?
Oh.
You almost boiled yourself.
It means that, look, I'll do it. I'll touch the water and you'll see everything's fine. Then I'll walk over and touch it, like put my hand in it.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
See?
I want to do the same as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I drank some. It was tasty.
See, he is literally worse than me, but you guys are showing me all the time. But he is literally the worst. Sorry, Boomy, but it's true.
I
don't
have a
think he's
retort
the
for that,
worst.
but it's not suitable for the stream.
Anyway, Iridin, I mentioned some shades, and you seem to be a bit like flabbergasted maybe about them. Have you not seen them?
I have not.
That's a
Before we
shame.
continue,
Mention some shades.
I appreciate what you did for me. However, the water shows your true nature, and I need to ask you to leave.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
No, I'm not leaving.
I
What are you gonna
insist.
do? Use your stupid ectoplasm hands to move me?
She insists, Boomy.
Yeah, and I insist you fuck off. I'm staying right here. That is unfair. I have done nothing untoward.
Well, not today.
That is why I'm asking for you to leave, please.
If it helps, he has been like seeking redemption shit. He's trying his best.
Once he achieves it, I'm sure that will be a noteworthy accomplishment.
I do feel a little bit victimized.
I mean, that feels a bit hypocritical as well. I mean, why wouldn't you help him instead of making him leave?
I believe I have helped you all by giving you the information I did.
I'm gonna go up here.
That does not mean that this is a place for
I'm
him.
gonna go there, and I'm gonna take my fucking cloak off of his corpse. He can go fuck himself. And then I'm gonna pick up his pelvic bone, and I'm gonna take that with me. Fuck you. You're not having that. That's mine.
All right.
You can live without
Okay.
your cock for eternity.
I mean, now you might have. I'm gonna live with Boomy though, because
What about that door we passed back there?
I mean, he might attack us if we go back.
Well, yeah, he might attack us when they find out that I've stolen his cock.
How do you
sorry.
feel about this, Tavio? As an awful good character, what is your response to someone stealing and desecrating a corpse?
I mean, I don't mind.
Mm. I'm just gonna change you to lawful neutral then.
What? How is bullshit?
There were bones for the picking. I didn't hear about this.
Boners.
I mean, he was being treated unfairly, in my beliefs, and fuck that guy.
While they're all distracted with Boomy, Hannah is actually also going to use water to wash her face.
Yeah, it's fine.
It'd be funny if it burned you.
What's available for picking here? Is it
Oh
a whole
my god,
corpse?
no. You are not taking any more bones.
Yeah, it's just the whole skeleton of.
Actually, the head.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop him. Actually, fuck it.
They're lucky I'm not there.
Yep.
Whose head is it?
It's that guy, the ghost.
Yeah, but I don't know who that is. I missed a load of the session, remember?
5 minutes.
That was enough, apparently. Whose head is it?
Well, the way we work, right? It's 45 minutes of banter and then 5 minutes of doing stuff. So
Shit, he's here. Go, go.
And she just looks a bit confused, like who's here? Because it's a female. She's just like, well, bye then.
Yeah, see you later, douchebag.
Whose head have I got?
Erin Hale.
Almost.
Inhaling
Well, I mean-
someone.
Why do you need a head?
I can't pronounce her name, so I'll copy paste it for you.
So, Jarvis, does Boomy get kicked out of places a lot?
Apparently he's too concentrated on his food. Greg,
Sorry.
go it.
To answer your question, Tavio,
yeah,
what do
kind
you want to
of,
go first?
Kind of just get used to it.
I mean, we were kicked out of jail. Because I'm so annoying. That's a lie. It was meant to be a joke. We escaped.
How?
Magic.
Ah, that makes
End of
sense.
story. Anyway, there's a door down here.
Do you have SIBO head? Why?
Well, it might have some brain remnants left in there. Useful ingredients, and it looks cool as well.
I mean, you got his skull, and I got his pelvic bone. So, yeah. I mean, he's shit out of luck.
Hey, can I have that pelvic bone 1 second? Please, come on. You'll enjoy it.
I'll hand it.
The water says
I'll
you'll
hand
enjoy it.
over.
Yeah, he just
I
grabs
know.
both and just childly shit.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say.
Well, everyone except me and Dola left, so I guess I'll leave as well.
Oh, I'm invisible, remember?
Okay,
Not if you
because-
move.
I'm not moving, I've powered down, I'm going to sleep.
Excellent.
How long does it last? A minute, right?
I think it's a minute. I will double check for you.
Thank you for giving us a room to, stay in. Shame that staying
Yeah,
in
it's a
didn't
minute.
work. Been a pleasure.
And you? If you do manage to make any progress with the garrison, please let me know. And if there's anything I can do, you're always welcome here. Except for, well, that one friend of yours.
Well, I wouldn't let colleague. Acquaintance.
Associate, very well.
Colleague? Is it like a fellow paladin?
Well, apparently he has he's more branded than Hannah now. So I didn't get the tattoo. I was like, nope. No tattoo for me. Where the hell did everyone go?
And a few minutes later, Dolar, you sense the ghost comes to see what's going on. Well, everyone's left except you. Sort of tries to nudge you. Like, hello?
Yes. Oh, everybody's left. I fell asleep.
I think everyone left without you. Perhaps you should follow them.
Aye.
Stay if you want, but
As much as I would love to stay to regain my strength, I don't think I can let them wander off. They'll get themselves killed.
yes, they do seem impulsive.
Oh, you have no idea. But on the garrison, I joined it, so this should be a laugh trying to reunite the Celestials.
If you could, it would be a great boon to us all. Not just for me personally, but for everyone here. And
You
the
don't
outside world.
know any magic by any chance? No?
What form of magic are you looking for?
I've been stabbed by shadows and it's sapped the strength from me. I don't have any way to remove this.
Let me think what I can do. Hold on. Now, given your nature, I'm not sure that this will work, but I can give it a try.
I would be grateful, thank you.
And she goes to cast Lesser Restoration on you, which removes the strength drain.
Yay.
Lesser
Good to
restoration
know.
does
Good
that.
to
Don't
know.
ask, you don't get.
That is good to know.
I mean, a
Well,
minor
we
5
know.
does it as well on the strength drain, so it's not like it's very hard to remove.
Still okay.
But yeah, it does.
I will thank her and return to her when we have news of how it went.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she just follows you onto the door, and then once you leave, closes it again.
Now we have a door over here, and a door over here.
I vote
I'm just
this
gonna move
door.
you through the door, Dolar, since I closed on the dynamic lighting.
Teleport. I say we try and head northwest.
Well, this is west at least. I mean, we should probably get the charter while we're near it. Are we near it?
Are we going this way then?
Why not? We are missing someone though.
Oh.
Oh no, he's just hiding underneath Jarrus.
Okay, so marching order is in effect again then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, I should be further in the front.
Yeah, I mean, I have it listed in the document. So.
Yeah, it's just.
Dolar, would you like me to take the lead since you're
Yeah,
not
and
in
Dolar's
tip-top
at the
shape?
back. I mean, Jarrus is in the front, right? This is the previous marching order was Jarrus, Hannah, Tavia, Bumi, Siwa, Dolar.
Well, it was me for a bit because he was being reckless, and then
Yeah, do you want me to swap you guys again?
Yeah, we'll swap back.
Whereabouts am I? Sorry?
You are one in front of the last.
Who's behind me?
Jarrus or Dolar?
Jarrus.
Good to know.
This has had double doors.
No, I think that's meant to be doors on the other side.
Oh yeah, they're on the other side. It's just that the dynamic lighting cuts through sometimes. So, you know.
What
Is there a
can
room then? Anything in this room?
Really empty.
You want to do the detective thing again, Boomy? See if there's
Do I
anything
have
else.
to?
I'll guard the cross.
Well, I mean, you don't have to, but
What has gotten you into a bad mood?
Me?
No, you're always all over the detective thing. Let me check this door, let me check that
No,
door.
there's nothing in here.
Yourself?
Well, let's move on.
I thought that pelvic bone would have cheered you up.
Not
more.
really.
Wait, what pelvic
I tried to
bone?
do something right for the deceased woman ghost. And the next thing I know is I'm getting burnt on the face and she's chucking me out. Fucking...
Yeah, did you hear me defend you though and call her hypocritical?
Yeah, I heard. Thank you,
being a bit-
Terry. What a fucking... And then I realised I was about to say the C word and I cancelled my sentence.
And you took her pelvic bone?
Yeah.
Boomy, could you check the store?
What? Was I meant to lie?
No, you were meant to not take the pelvic bone.
Well, fucking have the pelvic bone and I throw it at her.
I catch the pelvic bone.
Haha, you're holding an old lady's vagina.
I crush the pelvic
Whoa, I
bone.
did not expect that.
Well, I mean, I was thinking she would return it.
Do you know how far away that room is? I'm not going back.
You find there's a glyph of warning.
Yeah, there's a glyph of warning on that there door, and I do believe that once it goes off, whoever is near it will have their face seared off like a nice sizzling steak. I'll get back.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's just skip that though. Because I can't disarm that.
Me neither.
Let us leave it then.
Which one of you picked up the previous ward?
Oh, that
staff
would be me. I
eventually?
could negate it, couldn't I? I thought it was magical items they only dispelled.
No, that's not what I was asking. I was asking who eventually brought the previous ward staff. To
It was
this
Tavio.
It's me.
Okay, so Tavio, can I have an intelligence check from you?
I'm not very clever.
That's why I'm asking for the check. All right, carry on.
Yeah, I wouldn't open that door.
Why
It'll
not?
explode.
But this could be one of the staves.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There is a
We've had far
yeah,
worse.
but this is like magical explosion.
We've had a lot of those as well.
Yeah, but
Are you saying you want to open it, Siba?
I'm just saying, there's no reason not to.
Right. Okay.
I think if there is a dangerous trap there, that means whatever is in the room is important. Therefore, that the trap just makes me want to go in there more.
Okay, well, how about most of us take a step back and away?
And I'll open the door.
Oh, I was going to do it, but if you're going to do it, fine. Good luck.
Have fun.
Step back. I'm gonna get a little bit further than that.
Yeah, like I'm like going around the corner. I mean, I know what this is. I know what a glyph of warding is. I'm like, I'm out of there.
Alright, so you go and open the door and it just opens showers.
Huh.
I walk
So
in.
good of an investigation check that I imagined it was there.
Oh
There
no,
you
there's a glyph of warding there, just not against showers.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Boomy, if he can. I mean,
Did I just activate Dark Souls mode by picking my alignment as evil? I did, didn't I?
Yep, in this region you certainly did. Celestials don't like evil creatures, I'm sorry.
The Dark Souls of Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, when I saw that he walked through it, wouldn't I like fucking
Make the connection?
yeah,
I
make the
don't know,
connection?
With a 3 intelligence check? I don't know.
Not a chance.
I walk in, and what do I see?
I mean, probably. well, you see what you see on the map. It's there's a raised pedestal with a 6-foot metal staff resting on it, and again, there's like this brightly glowing orb on the ceiling, illuminating this room
Does it look
in daylight.
familiar?
Yeah, it's clearly one of the ward staves.
I go in and I grab it.
Mhm.
And I
What,
walk
so the
out.
staff was just in
Hey,
a
look what I
room?
got! Yeah!
What was
These,
that, Hannah?
these constructs are horrible. It was just in a room. They could have just gotten it. They had like 1,000 years.
I don't think they remember where they put them all.
But just go around for a day.
I mean, you saw that they couldn't really because they're draining their energy trying to keep the wards up, right? That's why they didn't go to fight.
But literally, the first day they could have found like 3 staves, and then wouldn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, probably, but you know, they're also constructs, so they're not exactly designed to go outside of their.
They have Tavio
parameters.
levels of intelligence. We get it. We get it.
Oh, burn.
Well,
Fuck off! I'm not that dumb. I'm smarter than average.
Am I able to use
He's
this staff?
smarter than the average sorcerer.
No.
I hand it to Tavia.
Oh, good, we found one. Nice.
I found one.
I mean, I guess.
I opened the
Yeah.
door.
I just want to
Good on
remind you
you.
guys, by the way, that you do still have the jar with silvery liquid in your backpack.
Mhm.
I'm just mentioning this out of character because it's an important part of the story in this
So
region.
what jar of silvery liquid?
It
The-
was
the
one
portal.
Artorias not.
Oh, right.
Doesn't shake any memory. Shock any memory. I'm confused.
Remember that
It
portal
was
Artorias
when,
went into?
Your
The
previous
problem is
character
that we
went-
don't know what it does.
Sorry,
That's
Arnie.
true.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just mentioning it to. Maybe you weren't the other session. I don't know.
I don't know. Was it these characters?
No, it was not
No.
these characters.
No.
Well, unless anyone tells me about it, I'm not gonna fucking know anything about it.
No, but I'm just telling it to you out of character that you did find it as characters and you know that you have it. So if you have a
Well,
Who
Jarvis,
has it?
object,
at
you
least,
know
at least
to
Jarvis
rewind.
knows that we have it.
Yeah.
So, good luck with that.
Let's explore this way and open this door.
Scumbag Jer strikes again. And before you enter, can I have a perception check from each of you?
Yay, perception.
From each of us. Oh, that's great.
Fucking shades.
Yeah.
I mean, we killed the boss Shade. I thought we would be done with Shade.
Sibo, Jairus, you notice that. Yeah, you don't have that. It's fine. That again, there's something on the wall here which looks a bit out of place.
There's some funky shit up there.
Funky shit.
Yeah, there's like something up with the wall. It's the wall.
Would
that
you
we're
like
talking
me
about.
to do my investigation?
Please.
That's fine, I
Yes.
got it.
Stop sulking like a little cub and do some stuff.
I haven't been sulking for at least 5 minutes, so could you just lay off on the insults, Jarrus?
Oh, what's the matter?
Seems as you found your furry blue balls lately and decided to speak up for once.
Do cats have balls?
No, mostly
Hannah asked.
Yeah.
they're mostly
No.
inside, like a goddamn vagina.
I know they do. I have.
Why are you looking at your cat's balls, you sick motherfucker? Honestly.
Yeah, you find again that there's a slight indentation, but you don't find a mechanism, Sibo.
There's something here. I mean, you can see the little crack down the side.
Ask it to open. That worked last time.
Oh yeah, open up, bitch.
I mean, you could ask nicely.
Open up, please.
Oh, I really expected him to get bitch at the end. There.
Just really delayed, like 30 seconds later. Bitch.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Come on, you fuck, just open.
You stand there for a good minute. Nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to it and like just try and force it open.
I'll help him force it open.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Him one with advantage or both of us?
Yeah, him with advantage is fine. No, you don't manage to make it budge.
What?
Come on, put your back into it, Jarvis.
Definitely got to pick up that brownie feet for double proficiency on athletic.
I don't think that's the problem.
Come on, what? At 30, athletics can solve any problem. You just.
Nope, it's not moving. Not even a little bit.
How big's the crack?
We're not getting in.
Presumably quite small.
Yeah, there's not much to get anything in between, if that's what you're asking.
Mm.
Like maybe a sheet of paper.
Maybe it's like, you know, in movies when they use their credit card to open a door? Maybe.
We could use this, and I'll get the crowbar out. That was magnetically charged to me. Is it? I'm assuming it's still not magnetically charged.
Oh,
It's
it
still
is,
stuck
yeah,
to me.
Well, I mean, it's in your backpack and it's just pressing against your back a little bit.
Alright, I'm going to take it out. Is there any way I can throw it down the corridor and just leave it there?
Yeah,
Please
sure.
don't.
Give me a strength check. Yeah,
I'm-
that's fine.
I'm
You
deleting
managed
it
to
from my character sheet.
Make some effort and just throw it down the
Fuck
hallway.
that crowbar. Deleted.
Does that mean
I mean, I wouldn't do that. Just okay. Imagine, right? You're wearing a backpack, and the things on the side they rip, but it's still gonna be stuck to you because the crowbar is stuck to you. So you're not losing your backpack.
I'm going to... Boomy will stare at Hannah for about 20 seconds and go, no. Walk away.
Well, that looks like good steel, so, thanks.
We could use my arm.
Well, if I ever want it back, I'll just stand near you.
Nice.
This is probably the only object that has ever been attracted to him.
That's
I'm gonna see if I
rude,
hear that.
Anna.
Hannah isn't like really whispering.
Yeah, but
she's
I
just saying
might
that.
purposely choose to ignore it. No, I heard it. Excuse me?
Right, less of it. You can bicker later.
No, there was those ladies that
You
like
get in
when you give
between
them
and
money
like
to.
we just goes sliding towards you slightly, don't we?
Can I try and get some acid in this crack and try and loosen it up a bit or something, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
As big
I
as
will.
the flu as
I will
well.
do such a thing then.
Yeah, what are you using?
Let's start with a cantrip one. We'll just go with like a boric acid.
Alright. Yeah, so you pour some of the acid over and you see it just like running down. There's like one little drop that gets stuck in between and it just sizzles for a second and then the rest drips onto the floor. You have to like step back a little bit so your feet don't get. Okay, so there's now a nice little puddle of boric acid lying in front of.
Oh!
Another door.
I have an idea. You reach into the back.
Oh, I didn't actually consider this, but I would like to use
We got
my
the
armor's ability to turn ethereal.
All right.
Oh yeah, the paint would probably be
We
good.
got the paint. We can just put a hole and go.
Oh, that would have been smart, but now I will just walk through the wall.
Oh,
Yeah, so Hannah's
Okay.
gone ethereal. Give me
Okay.
a sec.
Before anyone asks, I did not make her disappear.
Where's Hannah? Hannah? Hannah.
Well, I am not through the wall yet, so Hannah obviously is still ethereal.
Yeah, give me a sec.
I think she's dead.
I mean, she just vanished.
I don't see the problem. Shall we move on?
Someone's in a good mood today.
Boomy.
well, you keep acting like that, and the water is going to keep burning you.
Well, I believe I have attempted to change the water from burning me, and I have failed, so I give up.
Oh,
Oh,
thought you were stronger than that.
I am strong, but in a different way.
Do you want a hug?
I don't want a hug from someone who's probably got a cold heart made of pistons and oil.
You want a hug?
With me?
No.
Right.
I will take you around the corner and fuck you up if you say that
You
again.
do have a cold heart made of oil and pistons. You're a machine.
I am not a machine.
But you look like a
Am I
machine.
through the wall yet?
Just because
I mean,
look
you're definitely a machine, but it wouldn't be pistons. That's a terrible design.
Ooh. Oh, jeez, what? I thought the wall was at the other side. Okay, No wonder we could get it.
It's gonna work properly. Might whisper some. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nah, fuck it. It's just because this enters in the thing. I'll just read out the first paragraph as well. This sparsely decorated room is much neglected, but it is not damaged. The room served as living quarters for someone, since it still has a bed, desk, and several comfortably designed chairs. On the walls, well-executed landscape paintings hang in informal wooden frames, and on another wall there's a banner of an eye over a flaming sun, while on the third wall 2 crossed swords are mounted. In the northeast corner there is an empty armor rack next to an unused sword rack.
Okay, I look back at the wall I just went through. Is there any mechanism to just simply open the door?
No. But
I
if
scream.
you go around the room a little bit, you'll find that there is one over there. There's a button you can press.
Would Hannah notice that though with her perception?
Yes.
Hannah
It's
presses
very
the
obvious.
button.
Yeah, the door opens.
I assume you.
And I do the ta-da pose.
What the? How? Hannah, how?
Hannah, could you make me a Christmas savings throw, please?
Love those.
Oh, at least you're good at them, I guess.
Oh yeah, but still have a
With
minus
a
4 on
minus
it. Though.
4.
Eh.
I still have a plus 5 even with the minus 4.
It's on this desk here.
Do I have a second disease? Do I now get green spots as well, or am I?
No, you don't notice anything. If you want to have a look through the desk, just give me an investigation check, please. See what?
I would love to have a look through the
There's some
desk.
papers and things, and
Ooh.
yeah, you go through some of the papers, and there's just lots of boring letters, basically, to all the members of the garrison that are like half finished. Some of them are finished. That just describe like some of them are orders. As in double up the guard duty on the northwesternmost ward. Reinforce that one at this time. Take these people with you, that sort of thing. And there's some personal letters as well to different members of the garrison. It seems that this person, from what you can tell, was human. And in between all this, you do find a scroll of restoration and 2 vials of holy water. They are thankfully not in metal flasks; they're in glass, so it's alright.
Oh, dear.
Found some stuff here.
I mean, wouldn't they be in leaded vials?
Nah, they're in glass.
Is this fireplace actually have a fire in it?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if maybe it was like a magical fire that was
No,
just
no,
there.
it's just
Okay.
tokens. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Tavio, this might interest you.
What?
Come have a look.
I walk over.
Yeah, he just hands you over the holy water and the scroll of lesser restoration.
Ooh, thank you.
There's some other shit here as well, but it's boring. Feel free to read, though.
Also, the paintings are probably worth something if you were to transport them to someone who would buy them. And the
Yeah.
2 swords look completely useless for battle, but they look like nice historical collector's pieces.
In the letters, are there any mentions of Iridin Hail?
Yep.
I want to read those.
I'll take the swords and just put in the bag.
Okay.
Should I mark them down as anything?
Yeah, sure. Just put them down as worth 400 GP. Don't need to put a room number for this.
Each are
Combined.
200.
If you sell them as a set, if you sell them separately, they're probably not worth anything.
Okay.
In the letter, Tavio, you find that there's some, mostly just a letter of thanks for the spiritual guidance that Erden provided to the members of the garrison in tough times.
Okay, and then I'm gonna check under the rug, because always check under the rug.
You did see that Sibo went to check around the room a little bit as well.
Okay.
He was investigating, and there's nothing else there. I mean, with a 25, I'm not going to be a dick and make it about one specific item only. Yeah, you really searched that one drawer. Now give me another search for the next drawer.
Can I open this door?
You can.
It's 5 minotaurs inside.
No, it's an empty room.
Is that fireplace lit?
No.
Super lit.
I think I should take inspiration whenever someone asks a question that has been asked within the last 2 minutes.
Joke's on you, I spent it and it was completely
Whoops.
useless.
That's alright, Mike, don't worry.
I was busy thinking about scrolls and files.
Another file things, I'm sure.
Yes.
Jesus, Adrian.
There's just an empty room in there.
It's never empty. Well, I'll check it out while Boomy has his period.
I haven't said anything.
Poor Boomy. So hated on by everyone.
Oh, that 20 though.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You find that there's a secret door of the simpler type, the one that you just push, and it doesn't seem to be very fixed in place. You do find that there is also a glyph of warding on the secret door.
Hey, Jarvis, I was right. There's something here. It's a door. It's
Oh.
warded. But you were safe last time, so knock yourself out.
Yeah, where is it?
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah,
Oh.
just in the middle of the south wall.
Okay.
So you push it open and reveal a corridor heading south.
Oh.
We don't want to go south.
Oh, it just goes back to that other area we've already been to.
Yeah,
I assume.
Yeah, I mean, you walk through. You can walk through the passage to the next room
Yeah.
when you see that.
Yeah. Okay.
so I guess we have to turn back.
Yep.
As you're walking back, you notice that there's a similar button which maybe Hannah missed over on this wall.
See, that sounds more like Hannah.
Click!
Yeah, you press there and it slides open.
There's a door here.
And you hear that now, you think that roughly 10 minutes has passed, the door that you came through originally slides shut.
Oh no, we're trapped!
Well, why don't we just press this button and leave? And I'll push the other button.
Yeah, you can press the other button and it just opens again. This seems
Oh, hang on though. If these doors close automatically, what if we need to get back here? Because then if we leave through this door right now, we might not be able to come back.
Well, then I do the
just-
thing again.
What?
Well, then I just do the thing again I just did to open the door.
What did you actually do?
I went through the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I meant more how.
Have you? No wall can stop a paladin of the Order of the Gauntlet.
Hmm.
Inside check.
No, I'm 100% sure that Hannah believes it.
100%.
I just like that Hannah keeps coming up with these tall tales about paladins. It's like, you don't have to breathe. They're unstoppable. You can go through any wall. They're...
Keeps
Hannah
bragging.
has a very strong conviction. I mean, it might be a stupid conviction.
You
but
can
it's a
climb a
very-
mountain.
Very
Look,
strong
if-
conviction.
Hannah doesn't believe in a lot of things, but she believes in herself.
Regardless, Sibo, do you reckon there's a way we could force these buttons to be pushed at all times?
Maybe I could certainly take a look.
I don't know what you'd want for that, Arne, but I will take a
Tinker's
look
Tool?
to.
Sounds perfect.
You know, tinker with that shit.
Holy shit!
Oh my
boys.
god!
What are the chances of that?
Definitely. Yeah, so you can you go through some of your stuff, and you definitely manage to find a few bits and bolts that you can attach in such a way that they'll just like press the button every minute or so. Like they'll just retract, and then there's a little counterweight which slowly gets pulled, and then once it gets to the bottom, it just presses the button again.
Yeah, if you can give me 5 minutes, I can probably rig something up. Do you want it on both of them or just one?
I think both, yeah.
Yeah, give me 10 minutes then.
Right.
I'll set to work on doing that.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm watching him do that, I'm like, Sibo, I don't believe we hardly give you enough credit for how clever you are.
Yeah, force of habit with my jokes and stuff. People rarely take me seriously, but I can offer you a lot, you know.
I can tell.
Mostly my own fault, so, no worries.
He carries on working.
Yeah, we can fast forward, and 10 minutes later you finish the device. It's attached to the wall.
Right, I think it's done. Give it a second, and yep, there we go. It's working.
As hopefully that pushes the button to open the door.
Yeah, that's fine. You do get the idea that if someone wanted to remove these, it would be extremely easy to do, but
Yeah.
they work. So as long as no one messes with them, you can sort of
Right then.
guarantee that they will keep working.
Dola, press on.
Let's go.
This looks familiar.
Yeah.
It does, actually, yeah.
Did we want to go back and get the charter?
That
That
is
is
we need
true.
to
We
take
did want to do that.
We don't need to take that to persuade them. We have Hannah.
Oh,
That is
cool.
very nice of you, Dola.
Oh yeah,
Anyone
we
can
don't
try
need
it.
any other means of.
I will have to point out that the Order has forbidden me from taking part in any diplomatic missions.
That's all
Now,
right.
why would that be?
There's been some complications.
Like,
Punching an ambassador in the face.
Right.
We all remember this corridor, yes?
have we
I'm
been
not
here
sure.
as
Were you
these
characters
characters? I don't know.
Yes.
That was the
Yes,
first
it's the
thing we
first
did as these
session.
characters.
As these characters.
Okay. Then yes, you definitely remember.
So we all know about the trapped floor.
Yeah.
So that set it off. Like,
I
just put a
mean,
foot.
we could just go back around the other way.
Yeah, I mean, fuck this place. It took.
I think
ever.
wasn't there a button or something at the end to push
There
to?
was.
Let me go have a quick look.
I'll run down the wall to the end, see what's down there again.
I
Yeah,
got
that's a button
Sibo.
you can press.
I will push the button.
Yeah, but I don't think it did anything for the trap, right?
Yeah, I think it
And
opened the secret door.
Yeah, just opens the. It opens the trap as well. It just activates the trap. And stays
Activates
open
it.
for a while.
Yeah, so it's a fucking bitch because you have to get down there and then you have to climb back up on the other side.
Oh, okay.
I think we're out of luck, guys.
Yeah, let's just go the other way. And pick. I mean, we could. I mean, not that I don't believe you are an excellent ambassador, Hannah, but the charter might help.
I mean, if she punches people, that's not a very good ambassador.
No, that was
Look.
sarcasm.
He said the Order of the Gauntlet wasn't really required anymore in this era.
I mean, still.
So you.
What are you gonna do if one of them says something that bothers you? You gonna punch them too?
Well, yeah.
Okay, then let's get the charter.
If D&D worked that way, I'd give Jairus a +1 to wisdom. Like, you've used your wisdom ability enough times to level it up.
-1 for Jolaf for even suggesting Hannah should talk with
That's just +1 to charisma for deception.
Yep.
Right, so you're heading back?
Yep.
Yeah.
I will stop here because I realize we haven't gone in. So I'll tell the guys,
We haven't explored this room.
Well, we're going to get the charter, so exploration isn't really of importance right now.
Oh, right to the task then.
so
There's Tavio.
Do you know the way?
As you walk down this corridor, this door in front of you opens.
Oh.
Someone steps out.
Well, shit. Where the
Where
fuck
Tavio
is
standing?
Where the fuck is
Yeah,
everyone?
because of course
Oh,
you're
right.
making noise like there's no tomorrow between all of you.
Yeah, that's
Where did
true.
everyone go?
Giant metal dragon.
Can you ping me to the place?
All the way over and down. Over here, I don't know if you can see that.
I didn't someone is in a humanoid or
Did Anna move all tokens somewhere? I'm not there.
No, you're just slow. I can move you though. Hold on.
I can move
There you
you
go.
with my rhythm.
Where?
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Just to the right.
Oh, yeah.
This is why Hannah should be last in the marching order.
Like what? We're going somewhere? How does that work?
whoa.
Hannah was just staring off into space, remembering fondly punching that ambassador.
Whoa.
Oh, he looks funky.
This is who you see.
It's
Why the
Resident
fuck does he have a pan with him? Is it?
Hello.
Shh,
He has
it's the
lots
Resident
of,
Evil merchant. That's who. it
Playing
is.
PUBG, man. Leave him alone.
Lots of
Go and take your pan.
hello there.
Who might you be? I am Tavio. This is my friends.
Well, you see, it's not what I am or who I am. It's when I am that matters. And I am.
Hannah groans.
Sorry, you were brutally interrupted by Adrian there.
What is that? What does that even mean?
It means that names have no meaning in the fields of eternity.
But it makes it a hell of a lot easier to introduce yourself to someone.
Well, if you insist. I have been known by many names. The most recent is Finadar.
How about the first one, not the most recent?
That is too long ago for me to remember.
Well, what are you
What
doing?
is
here,
long ago
Finadar?
in the fields of eternity?
Well, there are many things that matter. One would be returning home, but I'm afraid I'm stuck now.
Are you
So we
prisoner?
share the same conundrum.
Not at all.
You're stuck, we're stuck. Same conundrum.
You're stuck here, I think. I am stuck now.
Well, how do we unstick you?
Well, that is a good question, but I do not think that either I or you have the answer.
Well, I mean, I can make you faster or slower, if you would like. If that will help.
I very much doubt you comprehend the way that time works, truly. But please, don't let me keep you out there. Come in, come in.
All right.
I would like.
Okay, I would like I would like to insight this guy. Like, what's the general vibe I'm getting from this dude?
Yeah, go ahead.
Insight does seem good too.
Your divine sense doesn't really ring any bells or whistles or music.
Okay, because you looked litchy, so just wanted to make sure.
Oh no, it's hard to read.
We love this guy.
Yeah, you just don't really understand what he means. Like it's
Yeah.
kind of vague.
I don't think a high insight would have helped us with that anyway.
And you do see that he seems pretty intelligent. Just in a way that the first time you take a university class, you don't know what the fuck the professor's saying, but you know that probably he's right. This kind of you get the same vibe from this guy.
Well, Dolar is not needed in this situation. With intelligence 8.
Just go
if you
rolling
wouldn't
around.
mind, could you please leave those things
Sorry, I was
when
just
they are?
having a look, see what you got. It's yeah. Sure. Okay.
And you find yourself just you start walking back, but you just find yourself being back where you were a few seconds ago.
Oh shit!
And he says,
Do I remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Otherwise, I'll go over there and do it again.
"Oh, you see, I believe that Ezreal is dead. Is that correct?
Hey, never mind that. What the fuck just happened?
Azrael? Who's...
What did you do?
You carry
Oh.
his spear.
Oh, yeah.
You carry a lot of space. Which one are you?
I think you mean this one. I'll take out the... What is it? The Valsh?
Of Orshak.
The
Valshak,
ebony
yeah.
Says,
The
yes.
spear?
Very
obsidian.
good, yes. And you see that he thinks for a moment. And it's an awkwardly long moment where he just is pondering to himself. And after that he looks at you and says, well, these artifacts, they're so old that sometimes they interrupt the flow of time. It is hard to shift when they are near.
Do you want
I
me to
cannot
take-
move them myself. If you would be so kind as to take them far away from here, then I might be able to explore more. Find my way back somehow.
Yeah, I'll take them away. Not a problem.
Question. What are you?
Hannah, be quiet.
Look. I think that's a valid question.
There's no need to feel ashamed for your friend's question. I'm sure that you're all wondering the same thing, but are too
Not
afraid
really.
to speak it. Well,
I just want to know what the fuck you did to me.
I am an Ionic Drifter. I've been alive for several millennia, however. Since this place was created here, I got stuck here. Now, rather. You see, I can shift through time rather easily, but things don't always manifest quite as you'd expect them to. I came here as this was once the citadel of one of my people, but it seems that something else was built in its place since, and I have not been able to leave either here or now.
And how long has now been for you?
Oh, well, in the most strict sense, 2,342 years and 317 days.
How many seconds?
Wow, that's lonely.
And he lists off the amount of minutes and seconds as well after that.
Okay. Just wanted to see what kind of a big deal he is.
So, I mean, you mentioned several artifacts, but you only specifically said the spear.
Yes, they're... Well, I believe you're holding another one. And he points at the ward staff.
Ah, yes. Well, yeah, I'm taking this one away. So, but how far are we talking here?
Well, I've been rather restrained by several of these artifacts being in the surrounding area. You see, when I try and shift and they're here, they sort of resist and I still end up now or recently, rather than when I want to.
I think I'm getting a brain tumor. So,
I mean, I also have a question, if you don't mind, Tavio.
go on.
You say you can like travel through time and shit, yeah?
That is right.
Can you send other people through time?
I'm afraid I can only do that to a very limited extent. The shift in in time would damage your brains if taken more than a few days in one way or another.
Wait, could you send me like a day back in time so I can prevent my own death?
Potentially. This is dangerous, though. You never quite know what the results are going to be, and they're not always better than the current situation.
How long have we been here for?
In the dungeon,
Yeah.
about, I don't know, 2 weeks or so.
Can you do 2 weeks?
I could try, but as I said, the risk to your brains is very large.
Okay.
And you would have to get rid of the artifacts as long as they're around. Travel will not work.
Are you able to locate other artifacts? Like, do you know where they are?
If I get close enough to them, I can sense their presence if I try and shift.
Like,
Have you
do know
sensed
if there's-
anyone? Yeah.
Like, do you know if there's any others around aside from the two that we have? Like, where?
Well, there seems to be something close to you, but it seems somehow far away as well.
The bag.
Some time ago, it used to be east of here, but now it feels at the same time closer and further away.
So what happens if I take a look? I take out my bag of holding and I just slide the staff into the bag of holding.
Ah, yes, that seems to be the effect that I was talking about. Do you have a similar?
We got
area?
like reaches into the bag and just like starts pulling out random shit. Like, then I
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
he's like,
Eventually,
nope,
he pulls
nope,
out the
nope.
portal.
Yeah, and then he's like, yeah, that's the one.
Oh, do you know what this is?
I have gone back and read some things about it. It is referred to as the Old Door.
Do I recognize that name at all?
No, it's just a word, like literally the Old Door with one O less.
Yeah, I just wondered if it was like a famous thing. Like if I might recognize it from my
It's not.
knowledge of history and magic and shit.
Nope.
Okay.
Extensive knowledge on shit.
You do,
Super
you know-
extensive knowledge
but
of
you don't
shit.
know what it actually does or anything like that.
Well, what I gather is that you understand I cannot interact with these artifacts. They disrupt my being to a degree where I'm not comfortable handling them. But what I read is that they use this for some sort of teleportation.
Do you think I can teleport us out of here?
I don't believe that is its intended purpose, but perhaps you can figure out a way to do so.
Hey, Jarvis, let me have a look.
I don't know how SIBO experiments, but he does.
Probably like
Okay.
eat some of the the goo or whatever in it.
Licking it is generally a good starter for SIBO.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you try that, and you just like open the jar and start licking it, and he sort of looks over at the rest of you.
It's a whole thing.
Is
Yeah,
your
that-
friend quite? Yes. No. Okay. I'm not judging. I'm just asking.
You should have seen the thing he just built in the other room. It's quite clever.
And you try and lick it, but it just like sort of it seems sort of viscous to the point where it doesn't want to attach to your tongue for you to get a taste of it. It just stays in the jar if you try and pull some out.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like hydrophobic or something.
I'll continue playing around with it and doing various things.
Yeah, just
Anything that
if you wanna
SIBO might
just
think of.
whisper me or just put in chat the things you're trying. I'll respond if you get somewhere.
Well, I don't know, because SIBO is more intelligent than I am, apparently.
Yeah, but I want you to actually come up with something for this.
Sure.
And you can do that collectively together if you want, but He says, well, ironically, while I do enjoy your company, I do not have time for this, but I will have, or have had.
Are you telling us to leave?
Well, I would like you to remove the artifacts from my vicinity. I do
Yeah,
not see
okay,
that
so
happening without one of you taking them. As such, yes.
I asked about distance. How far would you require us to?
Well, the further the better for me. I simply cannot shift around the areas where they are.
If you're,
Well, I just removed this staff from over west over there, so you could maybe go there now.
Ah, that is good to know.
if
I
you're,
intend on taking it up north.
put out
Okay,
my
I got disconnected randomly. No,
From
from
what way?
Discord.
Oh, you never left for sorry.
Yeah, but I couldn't hear anyone. It just went silent all of a sudden.
Weird. He says, well, I have a few things here, and he starts pulling out some trinkets from like his backpack,
I'll gather those up.
and I'll paste them in chat in a sec. Just give me a minute.
I'm on a roll asking people and getting stuff.
Yeah, generally being polite to people has might want to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
This is a whole new.
It's really,
just don't
really
steal their
weird.
vaginas. They don't like that.
I wonder why.
Don't know, some people
Is
get
the
into that.
pelvic bone a vagina, though? I mean, not really.
Okay, so he gives you a enduring spellbook, which is in Xanathars if you want it. Which is just basically a spellbook that can't be damaged by fire or water.
I'm gonna keep that. An enduring spell.
Why is Dolar gonna keep that?
For all your spells, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
An enduring
Wait.
spellbook.
Did he
What
just
the
give?
fuck?
Holy fuck!
They give all this to me.
Each of these require attunement, by the way.
What the
I'm just
fuck?
putting these. I'll put a handout called trinkets, and I'll put them in there.
Jesus.
And I
Did we just like hit the magic jackpot? Is this due to random encounter?
Nope.
The false quiver of vitality gives.
That's amazing.
bonus
The
hit?
neutralizing ring of blessings for someone who needs to be healed more.
These are all attributes that you would find out when you tune to them, by the way. So that's why I'm just putting them out there.
Are these like random items?
Are these the like minor useless items from Thingy?
But they're not
There's a-
useless. They have
There's
plus
a
one
website
modifiers.
called Weak Magic
Yeah,
Items where you can
I mean,
generate these things.
The Wizard's
Yeah,
Orb would
well,
literally put me to 20 intelligence.
Useless was the wrong word. It was.
Yeah, they're like minor items, and because they require attunement, it doesn't really break the game in any way. I really like these things.
You do realize it says Intelligence Arcana.
Oh, sorry. No, we get disconnected. Whoops. Well, this sucks. Hopefully we'll be right back in a second. All right. No countdown. We're straight on it. Stupid technical difficulties. Yeah, the cat's here to say sorry for all of us.
This
I'm
is
not
the
sorry.
This is the apology cat. Apology cat. I'm sorry.
It's Jairus' dream to one day have a baby as cute as his cat. Right, as mentioned, you were all talking to Finidar. He gave you some stuff for the assistance you promised to provide him. What do you do?
We follow through and leave.
Well then, we'll see you later.
We'll
Yes. Or
Earlier.
sooner.
I'll see you now.
Or we'll see him earlier or later. Or never.
Okay, if you guys start with that stuff he's doing as well, I'm leaving.
Oh no, please don't go. Stated so.
So when are we going, Hannah?
Tavio, don't test my patience. We're going right now.
Do we have
No,
music?
I meant which direction.
Yes, there is music. I can hear it.
Well, I thought Dola is leading.
I guess it crashed for me.
I'll restart it.
A whole new world.
I guess I kind of missed a portion of it.
How's that, Liam?
Did I? I missed a portion of it. I maybe missed a portion of the quest and stuff. I don't think I actually heard what we were meant to be doing.
We're getting.
Just getting the items away from him.
Oh, so we just carry the items we're carrying away from him, and that's it.
I consider to reload roll 20.
Yeah, that's what he asked. He can't shift when you're close.
Yeah, okay.
Or when the artifacts are close, and so since you're carrying them while you're close.
Fair play.
And then we're getting the charter.
The charter.
I believe those are two very different things.
I still don't get that joke.
What? What don't you get about it?
I think it's just a pronunciation thing where
Yeah.
Oh,
makes sense.
okay. So it's like when you make fun of me for saying bear and bear and bear. And...
Well, no, I think you don't get it because of it's a pronunciation joke which you're not getting.
Yeah, like charter sounds like shitter.
Well, a shart is when you fart and shit at the same time.
Yeah,
Right? That's a
yeah.
shart.
Yeah.
A charter is someone who farts and shits at the same time.
I didn't get the joke either, Lars.
Oh, thank you, Adrian.
That's okay, Hannah. We know you're a bit special that way.
Filthy fucking people.
Hannah
Which is
has a
weird.
-5 to understand jokes.
Sorry, I took a wrong turn.
The wrong toy, not Albuquerque.
I don't know. Can't fix it then for you, Boomy. It's working, so.
Just going to play your own background music.
I'm getting music.
Mm-hmm.
Where did everyone go?
Is your slider set properly?
Yep.
On the volume mixer?
Yep.
Why is this door closed? Open up.
All right. Like that.
Open.
Don't tempt it. We haven't exploded in a while.
Where's my fucking water? Oh,
No, I've got some major problems today. No music for me.
Oh. Oh well, never mind.
Ooh.
my immersion.
Oh no. And now roll 20 just crashes. Honestly, I'm just.
Having a good day.
Can you move my token to wherever it is and shift click me?
Yeah. Just tell me when you're back in, I'll do it.
Oh, where did everyone go? What the fuck?
Do it now.
Speaker view doesn't work very well. Just gives me Liam all the time.
Yeah, I have a constant yellow border around Liam as well for some reason. Don't know why.
Liam's constantly talking.
No, but that's different
That's
from
selfish.
talking. If people talk, there's just like a little yellow bar.
Oh, when you talk, yeah. Now when I'm talking, I've got a yellow box. When you was talking, you had a yellow box.
Yeah, strange. I don't know.
It's meant to just highlight who's ever talking. So, like, theoretically, like
Yeah.
if you're in like a thing with like 100 people,
and it's just like that way you know who's actually talking.
Being in a video call with 100 people sounds like a fucking horrible experience.
Yeah, that would be pretty fucking.
Can I just open this door here?
No, there's another way to. You can't just go straight into it.
What the?
Yeah, you just open the door. It's fine. You never tried previous time. You just decided that it wouldn't work.
No, I think last time we just said screw it because he didn't want to go in there.
I ain't going in there.
Then I open the next door.
Okay, so you all kind of split up.
Massively so. I just picked a team to go with, and apparently I'm Team Metallic Dragon.
Yeah.
I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on.
Sounds like the average Saturday to me.
Oh, it's the sword test room.
You know,
Mhm.
fuck
Are
this.
the visions back or?
Yeah, and so Jairus and Hannah have gone into the test room. At which point the door shut. I can talk. The door shuts closed behind them.
Why am I following Dolar? He's just leading us on a
God.
wild goose chase.
No,
It's better than following no one, of which I am doing right now. I am in the middle of a room. There's no one around me. I don't know where any of you went.
They just went to the west of you, two of them.
Yeah, well, they know I'm not going in that shithole.
Yeah.
This place was built to kill people like me.
Team Metal Dragon arrives at the charter.
No, we went in the wrong. We went in like the front way. Are we getting the test right now?
You are.
Anna draws the sword again.
All right.
Well, doesn't drawing the sword like get you?
Yeah. Then I assume she gets the same vision where people are telling her she's the chosen one or something. She does it.
Yeah, it's the same. The test doesn't change. It's
How
just
the
basic.
fuck can you fail that test twice?
Jairus does not.
She just
Yeah,
gets
man.
swept up in the moment, and then she's like, as she grabs the sword, oh.
Right. Let's have a look then.
You take 5d8 really damage.
Okay. Well, make a wisdom save, Hannah.
Favorite kind of save. I actually have a +1 in that, so. Oh,
Yeah, you take 19 radiant damage.
that's worth it.
It was the only one that blew me past.
All right. In the meantime, Dolar, Tavio, Sibo, what's happening?
Just stand at the charter.
Just waiting for the others.
Yeah, Sibo's got no interest in this char business, so.
All right.
In fact, he's going to have another look around this room.
I'm just gonna pick the
Bored
charter
mostly.
Yeah, just pick it up.
up. I'll just pick it up and carry it.
Okay. Jairus, what do you do on the first test? Do you remember what it was?
On the first test, I remember what it was, so I will not give in to the temptation.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. If you think Jairus is just going to go through
Yeah, I mean, he's like a kind of guy that like learns a lesson quickly. You know, he might do stupid stuff, but
it, not for a second time.
it's not for a second time.
Hannah,
It
should
won't.
I assume you're going to fail each one, or what's-
No, Hannah succeeded in the others the first time. She only failed
Alright,
the
okay.
first one.
Fair
So
enough.
since Hannah is stubbornly gonna do the same solution she did the other time, she's gonna succeed.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the two of you get to the next room, and there's the big demonic spider creature.
Jairus goes to fucking attack it.
I also attack it.
Oh
You
yeah,
guys
because
also
in
want
this
to
one,
sit
yeah.
at the desk again for an hour, or...
Well, last time it was only an hour because some bozo like kept us in there forever. So we'll go sit down at the desk and get this done with.
Yep.
Yeah, and same as last time. As soon as you both do that, it's done basically.
Hannah has like slight radiant burns all around her.
I can't believe you fell for the same thing twice.
I
Look,
can't believe you guys just didn't come in the open door.
they were very persuasive. They said I was chosen and that was my sword.
But they also said that like yesterday.
Rocket, you need to mute yourself whenever you do that.
Oh, it's because I don't have Discord. Yeah, my settings aren't. Right,
And
where's
yesterday,
the thing then?
There is a mute button. on
Alt
the
A.
screen.
Oh,
Yeah, just not a key. I mean,
I need a fucking key for that shit.
yeah, I know.
Alt A is default to mute on this thing.
Alt A.
Yeah.
That's fucking...
That's a weird key to pick.
I said it earlier, but I clicked it as I said it, so like obviously you didn't hear me.
Where did you find that setting?
Well, you have to do the fucking dumbass click on the video settings to get to the fucking actual settings, and then there's one that says accessibility.
Oh yeah, okay. Right. Mute, unmute my audio, mute, unmute audio for everyone except host. Where the fuck is just push to mute? I don't want to toggle.
They don't have it.
Motherfuckers.
Oh,
Oh, what? Oh, what? You can't even fucking change it?
Nope.
Oh my god, kill me now.
Kill me now.
I love how they make professional software where you can't change the key bindings. It's so great.
yeah, but that's just so many dumb people. So if you make a program with no settings, there's nothing they can fuck up.
What does it matter? Let's just get on with it.
Yeah, it matters because you're bound to get me smoking quite often now.
Yeah, I know you do it like every 5 seconds.
It's what happens when you're addicted to something.
You should try cocaine.
Do you have like a sponsorship for the cartels or something?
Probably. Right.
Brandon, every time cocaine's mentioned on stream, he gets a cut of the profits.
So,
Or just a cut of the profits. I don't know.
Boomy. What's happening?
Well, my allies have all ditched me, so I'm going to head off on my own.
I thought he was with the other team.
No,
We didn't
I am
ditch
not.
You just refused to follow.
No, Roll 20 had crashed.
No, you didn't want to go into the charter.
Oh,
room.
yeah, that part. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, you knew that was a terrible idea for me.
I mean, only if you're stupid, you don't learn your lesson the first time.
Well, yeah, I'm stupid and did that lesson.
Like a certain paladin.
look,
It's not even a global fucking hotkey, so if you have roll 20 highlighted, you can't unmute yourself, you dumb piece of shit. Anyway, wouldn't Boomy just be standing outside this room then, waiting for us?
Nope.
No, he's over here, like a bonehead.
Yeah.
Oh.
I suppose it depends on how long he stands around there for.
I just think I deserve
Depends on
that
if he
sword.
makes it over here or not.
Well,
Yeah, I think you can make it up just fine.
I have the charter, so let's go.
The DM is being generous to you, Liam. No random encounter chances. Or maybe you just got lucky, who knows?
Where are we going first, Lord Dola? To
Last deals.
the new people then, yeah?
Yes, we need to find them.
Shouldn't we just drop by the staff, though?
No.
Oh,
people
shit.
have-
Hello, Boomy.
What do you mean we'll keep it? I mean, the wards may go at any point.
They have enough to keep them going for now.
They really don't.
Alright.
But
They're a bunch of assholes anyway.
I mean, my book doesn't say anything about helping constructs keep wards up, so I think we're good just waiting a day.
How about like general keeping the world from dying? What does the book say
I
about
mean,
that?
or just like keeping demons from like running amok in here and killing us all.
I mean, demons are already running amok here, so
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't really matter what part of this place they're running amok in.
Yeah, but I mean, if we, there might be more demons.
I mean, have you not seen the shit we've been filing already? It's fucked up. Doesn't matter.
Imagine if it's worse though.
But we know there's no exit where we come from, so having them roam in here is not going to release them to the greater public.
No, but it'll release them to us.
Wrong turn.
How do you not know this yet, Jairus? There's no demon that can stand up to Hannah Brightroot of the Order of the Gauntlet.
Oh god, we're starting this again.
I mean, I guess Bargas technically aren't considered a demon, so...
There was also multiple of them.
I
Hannah,
suppose we're already here. We could drop these off to the construct.
you do keep mentioning that you are of the Order of the Gauntlet.
That is correct.
Didn't you say earlier that you could hold your breath indefinitely? You should probably try that again.
I don't have to try, I know I can do it.
Do it then.
I'm gonna hold my breath.
And I'll tell you what, just to make sure that you don't actually breathe, we should attach some sort of closing device on your nostrils and mouth, just to make sure that you are not cheating.
How about I attach a fist to your face?
Well, that would be funny, but no, but you are the one who also claimed that you could hold your breath for a long period.
Is this door closed over here? Still?
I never claimed my face was punchable, despite what everyone else believes.
No.
I have to
It's
prove nothing to the forces of evil.
Hello?
Thanks for that compliment.
Oh, it's you again. Hello.
Hi, I was just checking to see how my leg was coming.
Well, think about. He rummages around a little bit about this far, and he's like holding up a few rods that are connected.
Okay. Just checking in. Okay.
Tomas, we have one of your staffs, Tavio.
Yeah, I pull it out from the bag of holding. There you go.
Ah, great. That will perhaps alleviate some of our worries.
So, do you by chance know where the Celestials are?
I should have known that question was coming sooner or later. Yes, they're in the northwest.
Right, thank you.
Show him the charter.
I have the charter. They know about being part of the garrison. It's Celestials are being dicks and crying about it. Sonas, how do I fix myself now that I'm roboty?
What do you mean, fix yourself?
As in, I've taken damage. How do I,
You will need someone to repair you.
Who does your repair work?
We all do for each other.
Could you help me out a little bit?
Possibly. Not sure if we have parts for you.
Any parts will do.
You can give that a try. The process usually takes a couple of hours, so do you have time now?
Yeah, I'm sure we have time.
How many hours are we talking?
Well, for someone his size, probably around 2.
Right.
Although, perhaps being smaller and more intricate makes it more difficult rather than simpler. We'll have to see.
Well, Sibo could help too.
I can give it a go. I don't know how good these guys are. Probably better.
At least Sibu should be then. Maybe learn how to fix.
I think Sibo will be present, but we'll let these guys try and fix me.
Yep, they will. That's fine. So you guys want to start doing that now while the others do something else?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go talk to Weetup.
Then 2 of them come to help in this. They just
Oh shit.
get on the slab.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, gang bang.
And
Bend over.
all right, Liam.
I had to mute the stream mic so my coughing didn't go crazy. But yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, man. You sound horrible, dude.
Oh, thanks.
It's not that long left, dude. It's gonna be fine.
While
So
they're
they,
doing that, Jarvis is gonna go check out the jungle area and see how it's looking.
Sure, yeah, it's developed a little bit. You can see there's a little bit of life again there. Some leaves sprouting on the bush that have sprung up. It's about back to about maybe 2 feet of undergrowth or something. The trees haven't really started much yet.
It's just gonna hang out there for a little.
Yeah, sure. Meanwhile, they start working on you, Dollar. They
Start working on me.
they put you in the the standby position first, so that you're powered down, and then just start opening up panels and looking underneath. And it's quite intricately made. Maybe a lot more parts than you would first expect when you see it from the outside. And
I will
looks
take
like,
a careful note where possible.
yeah, they're going to spend some time. Looks like by the speed that they're working at, it's going to take them probably 2 hours to do the repairs, but an extra 2 to figure out how you work exactly. So let's call it 4 hours total until they repair you.
Depending on the panel they take off, Hannah is gonna turn away.
I want to talk to a Wee Talk when they're done.
Yeah, I mean they're going to take a couple of hours, so you can talk to Vito in the meantime.
I'll be like, hello there, my friendly construct. I do believe I left a specific item of secrecy and magic with you to identify before I left to adventure a little bit into the darkness of these here dungeons. I believe it was a gooey cloak of sorts, and I just wanted to know what kind of magical properties you have discerned from this powerful entity.
Yes, quite worrying, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. So what does it do? And by the way, I do need to purchase some scrolls when we are done here.
Yes, that's very well, but you will not be doing so here.
Oh, and why is that?
Because of the aforementioned cloak.
The aforementioned cloak did what?
The issue with this cloak is that, A, it is rather useless for me as a construct, so you can have it back. As a matter of fact, I'll be glad to be rid of it.
Okay, but did you identify it? That is the important part of this here deal.
If you would shut up for a moment, I would finish my sentences and you would hear what I had to say.
Of course.
I know that you people seem to be short on time permanently, but hold on. And he goes and tells you the whole thing, including the fact that all of his scrolls got fucked because of you.
Oh, not because of me. I honestly did not know.
Not knowing is a crime in itself.
What? Oh my! I'll just go. Oh my God! Everyone down in this dungeon, there's got a screw loose, and I mean that with you, physically and literally.
I do not believe so.
Oh my, Jairus, we need to get the fuck out of here. I will gladly walk into the jaws of death to get away from this person now. You can keep the goddamn cloak.
I mean, I'm sure you could find a Bargus somewhere that got through their jaws.
Where do you think I'm going?
Okay, bye.
I'm gonna sulk
What
around this
happened?
corner.
Mouth breathing alert.
It's been going on for a while.
By whom?
I don't know. It's you or Lars, I think. It's
It's
really
not-
sensitive now, like much more so than before.
Yeah, I think it's just because of the fact that on Discord you can have a threshold and here you can't. Like you can still set sensitivity, but it's not really the same as a proper threshold. I don't see anything like the mute icon goes up and down when you speak and it registers sound. I don't see anything on mine, but
Hmm.
don't know. Anyway, so he sort of like looks at the cloak and is like, and he just like starts walking into the foresty area, dumps it over there, and comes back. So Jairus, while you're in there, at some point he'll just pass you by and just dump the cloak.
stomp the cloak.
Yeah, just leave it on the floor. He doesn't want to
Okay.
have it. He's not gonna. He's not the kind to be angry at something. He just doesn't want it.
Okay. Sure. Thank you.
Meanwhile, there's more maintenance work.
Battle arms.
What was the range on that fucking cloak? Oh my god.
On the scrolls,
Yeah.
the scroll destroying thing. 10 foot.
Good. So I still have my lesser restoration.
Yeah.
And I still don't know what fucking did that. Good.
So he just left the cloak over by me, right? Like on the bench or something.
No, he came into the forest area and dumped it there. So he
Oh,
might have passed
gotcha.
you by, or maybe he did while you were still there. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, gotcha.
He just wants to rid of it. He doesn't want it in his armory.
Gotcha.
Don't leave it there. It's so cool.
Jarvis doesn't want it. No one seems to want it, so Jarvis ain't gonna carry it around.
No.
We are gonna encounter a fucking NPC with that cloak, aren't we? He's like, oh, I found it in the fucking jungle.
We better. It's the coolest item we found. Hannah's just gonna take a nap on the bench till they're done.
All right.
Just took off the armor, takes a nap. Can I remove a fucking point of the resurrection penalty?
When you have a long rest, like a proper sleep that you guys had started before, but then decided not to. But yeah, since it's gonna take a couple of hours to do, you guys can have a stay here if you want to have a long rest.
Well, not a long rest, a sleep.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes, just -3 left.
Getting there. All right, so Dolar, you eventually you are recovered to fully working state as they managed to heal you up. What I'll say is that once per major triumph, I will let Sibo with a minute of work fix you up, which will allow you to use your hit die.
Yeah.
So just as you would normally do on a short rest, basically, just that it takes him a bit of work to fix you up.
Do I get any extra cool parts like rocket launcher arms or anything?
Oh no, they just repaired you. They didn't replace anything. They just fixed what was there.
Burning hands as cannons on your arms. I could just stand behind you and pretend to do it. Like,
You're muted, Mike.
Fuck's sake.
I know, right?
Is there no chance that we can rig up some alchemical fire launchers on his wrists or something?
No.
I'm sure that's doable.
No.
I'm gonna make it happen. Don't worry,
No.
don't worry. I've got this. I've got this.
No.
We don't know how, we don't know when, but it will happen.
At some point, perhaps. Yeah. We'll see.
Let's go find the Celestials.
And I think that's where we'll end for today. Since it is now 11.